Good afternoon, everyone. How are we doing? We've got the game on. Sorry for the little delay in getting myself on. Just Sunday morning stuff. You think you've anticipated everything and you'll be ready to go, and there'll always be something that throws a spanner in the works. We'll get stuck into the stream, guys. We'll get stuck into the watch along ASAP. I'm just finished making sure that everything's been out in all the places that it's meant to go to and whatnots. And yeah, I hope you'll get something on the line for this. The game's been spicy in the first 10 minutes. It must be said, both teams have definitely had the commentators on the edge of their seats, certainly, with some goal opportunities and whatnot. The Kaiser is killing SORARE Channy's U23 lineup. Is the Kaiser playing the now, Channy? Let me know. Mikey Basson, Channy, fist bump to both of you guys, nice and sharp. Hope everyone is well. From Mikey, he's watching Venezia Sampdoria. Interesting in that, and they're 2-0 down already. Who's winning 2-0? Is it Venezia or Sampdoria? Jean Lucas here almost scoring about a moment or two ago. Monaco seem right up for it. I'm a bit disappointed myself that Sofiane Diop hasn't started, but similar to like Efrain Alvarez, I feel that he's somebody who's decisive, capable from the bench. So we'll kind of see how that pans out. I've got some real big interest in SO5 this game week. What I want to actually do, and I'm just going to do this now before I jump into everything proper, is I want to edit studio mode. Yep. Right, okay, so what I want to do is the play page is I want to fix this page up with as much of the goings-ons as we can get. So I really enjoyed using SORARE data on the last stream to watch the scores kind of roll in with these guys. I'm just trying to think who I actually have in these matches. So I've got Davy Klaassen for the special weekly, and I've got Diop on the bench at the moment in this match. So we're able to bring that up easy peasy. It's a tab, sure. And then can we get another tab and we'll open that for the Monaco game. Pardon me, for the Ajax game. When that kicks off. There we go, sorted. And now what I would like to do is try and find one of these other places that can give us a little bit nah, that should be fine. Let me see, how big does that page need to be to look good? Let me see. That should be fine. Right, okay, let's I should swap the page around a little bit so I can fix it up a bit better. So we can see the scores kind of trickling in as they happen. There we go. Awesome possum. Do you have any guys lined up in this fixture? Let me know. Also, guys, with the live chat, as I'm dipping in and out of what's going on, feel free to throw out questions and all that kind of stuff. We'll get stuck into that. So we're about 8 minutes in before we're starting to stream proper. So I'm just going to go back and timestamp that for anyone who joins us late or wants to watch this after we've been live or whatever. Sorted. Thanks very much, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the... Oh, wrong thingamabob. Forgot that was on that tab. Sorted. I can just pull that, throw that over here. And then forget about it. Sorted. I have Venezia interest in Sampdoria are 2-0 up. I hope Stefano Sensi has been involved. I've not got notifications on for him today, I don't think. Yangel Herrera starts. Oh, no, Maffeo is suspended. But Yangel Herrera starts in my Champ Euro Pro team. And yeah, the Spaniel team looks fairly full strength. That could be a good game for me. Mallorca are missing first choice right back. Baba plays. The strikers are different from normal. Yeah, should be good. Watching the Groningen game, have Delu, and he is smashing it, Lewis Banger. Good to hear, my man. I'm looking to get on for the game starting at 1:30. So is it 1:30 that the Ajax game starts? So we'll have Ajax on. That'll be the only Dutch football I'm kind of catching today. Yeah, 1:30. So that'll be pretty much just as we're finishing up here with Monaco and PSG. And then I'll be able to roll on with a little bit of Leipzig action. I might even just put Yangel Herrera on the other screen. If what is that on again? It's on Amazon. Yeah, I can put it on the LG. So I could put La Liga on over there. We can have a wee bit of that on the side. Since I've got Yangel Herrera now in the club and in action, whatever. When we come back, so this stream will end after the Ajax game finishes, and then I'll go and like feed myself, and I'll probably reposition the camera and everything as well. And we'll come back for the Rome derby at 5 o'clock. And there's some other games that are on around that time that we'll also watch and try and take in. When the Rome derby finishes, I think we'll then be going away. I'll be feeding myself again or whatever. And then we'll be coming back for the El Clasico and the Super Clasico this evening. So if you enjoy the stream at this point or at any point, make sure you subscribe, hit notifications, and come back for the big games that are on later on. Monaco are all over PSG from what I've seen as well, Mikey. Chrissy Quirk, sorry. Yeah, Mikey. Hope you're all well, by the way. Gumuskaya is going to be a star. Who does he play for? Let me check him out. I need to check him out on a different screen, but I'll I'll leave this on stream for everyone watching, of course. No big Monaco scorer to kind of emerge as of yet with the dominance. There's no one been credited certainly with all the big chances created or shots on target or anything like that as of yet. I think I do want to mute this, in fact, because that might be a bit bad for the audio for you guys listening. Yeah, I'll just mute it. And I'll mute this guy as well. And yeah, looking forward to El Clasico and the Super Classica tonight, or the Super Classico, whatever it's called. And the Rome Derby should be really good. And the thing with the Rome Derby is, like, it's always a great game to watch, like, for the neutral, but especially with SORARE sometimes, because you're never really a neutral. That can get kind of taken away. But I'm definitely a neutral in this fixture today. I don't have any dogs in the race. I like Sarri, I like Mourinho, I like a lot of players on both sides, so it should be a great game to take in. And I'm looking forward to it. Who was your man, Chrissy Quirk? I think you've fell off screen, or you've not. Gumu. By the way, the updates to SORARE data has been absolutely stellar. Gumu Sakaya. I thought he was going to be Japanese, but he's Turkish. He's a little kid at Fenerbahce. Goes pretty cheap. Doesn't actually have that many cards above limited. So 5 scores. Yeah, it's been decent the last couple of games. Certainly, upcoming fixtures look good. So yeah, I can get behind that. Pochettino's not a happy man. Yeah. Got La Liga TV on beside me here as well. Good luck today. Thank you very much, JMO10. I appreciate it, Monfrere. So with the results today, so PSG are pretty much home and hosed when it comes to the top of the table. It must be said, like, if Pochettino doesn't win the title with PSG, is the most Spursy thing he'll ever do in his career, to be quite honest. Let me just adjust it a little bit better for myself. There we go. But a win for Monaco today, they really need to get a win more than PSG to keep them on the heels of Rennes and Strasbourg. Strasbourg are one of these teams that kind of popped on my radar about a month ago or so. A few of these kind of Twitter pages that we all follow, the Good Scout pages, those kind of guys. One of them, I can't remember who, was talking about the job the manager's done there, and I thought, oh, that could be something I could get behind and try and learn more about, and I haven't as of yet. And then when I looked, even after that point, I kind of looked at their roster, the players on their squad, and I do quite like that Lucas Strasbourg, Nice and Rennes, of course, are up there as well with Marseille. So Monaco really need the 3 points here, much more than PSG do, to keep them in the hunt for European football for next year. It's really shocking to see Lille and Lens above Monaco, to be honest with you, especially Lille, because they've just been an absolute bag of frogs this year. But yeah, PSG definitely seem a bit kind of, when you see the close-ups to the players and their kind of body language and whatever, they definitely feel a bit more jaded in their actions than Monaco. Monaco got a really good pep on the ball, zinging it about. And let me just check the lineups. So I know that Diop didn't play. But since Clement's came in with Monaco, they've definitely kind of upped their attacking output since Kovac has left. And, it's been a funny season for Monaco. They've got such a great squad on paper, but today they go with Nubel in goals. Aguilar, Disasi, Badashil and Henrique make up the back four. Chukmeni, Fofana and Jean Lucas is the midfield three. On the wings we've got Golovin and Gelson Martins, and up top is Ben Yedder. For PSG we've got Donnarumma in goals. Hakimi, Mendes, Kimpembe and Marquinhos make up the back four. The midfield three is Danilo, Leandro Paredes and Marco Verratti, and then we've got a front three of Wijnaldum, Neymar and Mbappe. And there's a shot on target from number 11 for Monaco, which is Jean Lucas again. He's been very fiery in this match. He's definitely motivated about getting himself a big SO5 score this game week. There's no two ways about it. But the thing with PSG is, PSG are one of the best clubs for like a neutral observer to commentate on, because there's so much, there's so many possibilities you could do with that team tactically, transfer market activity, coach appointments, sporting director appointments, all sorts of stuff to improve them. I'm actually quite surprised to see Donnarumma starting this game after the whole fight with Neymar after the Champions League. I thought that it might still in the summer transfer window come to a head, in the sense that maybe one of them gets pushed off the boat or sold down the river. But I think maybe PSG have invested so much money in the pair of them that maybe they just have to like it or lump it and get on with it, sort of thing. So both teams are set up quite strong. Aguilar was actually a unique. I was looking at the right back, and the information I got from the French league experts that I chat to was it's really a toss-up between him and Sidibe, and it looks like, Sidibe's on the bench. And yeah, he's been very in and out. I wonder when exactly Clement came in, because I wonder if that unique's even still available. Because Ruben Aguilar was at a lesser club. It might even been Strasbourg, actually, before Monaco, and he was one of the best attacking right backs in the league. You know, he's 28, he's no spring chicken. His super rares are pretty cheap at 0.34. And he just really needs a run in the team. If you look at his scores, the main thing that has hampered him has been minutes and consistency of minutes. You know, because he's on the bench, he's starting, he's off the bench, he's starting, gets decisive, does well, gets dropped, gets injured, whatever's been happening with him. But no unique available at the moment. I'm not too sure who's holding that, but it's not listed for sale at the moment. But yeah, I was just going to check out my scores real quickly, just while I'm thinking about the day ahead. So El Clasico, if it's Ancelotti against Xavi, we're going to wee bit of a preview on La Liga TV already. Since Xavi took over, there's only 2 points separating Real Madrid and Barcelona in favour of Real Madrid. Real Madrid have got 11 wins, Xavi and Barcelona have got 10. And we'll come to talk about that more as the day pans out, I suppose. But for me, I think we all want to be Barca fans for the title race in La Liga. If Real Madrid can drop points today. My big thing today is Celta Vigo. 100%. That's the big ticket I'm chasing. If Diop can get off the bench, this team has a good spine, has got a good base to go and maybe win a reward. If Diop can get off the bench and do a decisive. Tonali's an absolute kick in the balls. I wish I'd kept Barco in this team and put Tonali up a division. But hey ho, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, bloody hell. Jack Hendry, you're not starting again. I can't remember what my other option was there, but raging. I thought Jack Hendry would have been relatively safe. We're waiting for Yangel Herrera in the early kickoff to do good. Zela Ryan could maybe save this team into reward territory, but the thing is, a lot of guys will have Zela Ryan. So I'm just hoping that, yeah, the rest of these scores take care of themselves in that respect. Morgan, again, I'm not holding my breath that he's going to carry that mob to rewards. This team could do something for me as well. If Kostic against Leipzig and Juan Jordan at home at Sociedad can do the business with Captain GG smashing 100 out yesterday with his hat-trick and his assist. Absolutely loving it. And Arnold can definitely get us into the prizes, I think. It's not going to be an amazing prize. I think we took a bit of a handicap this week on the Miles Robinson score. He would need to do something absolutely incredible. But tier zeros are off the table. We can only get a tier 1 with this team, so if we can get a tier 1, fantastic. Let's hope for a Nubo masterclass for All-Star, because we can definitely go far in this division if we get some more big scores. And then limited guys are all running today in most of the big fixtures. Yeah, I'm buzzing and looking forward to the day, certainly. And this Monaco game has definitely been lively so far. We just need to get some goals. Aguilar works best when he isn't faced with a left back and left mid against him. If wing back versus him, he seems to be able to outrun them up and down his patch. Yeah, I've not seen enough of Monaco, but I know certainly early season, especially compared to now, he's got Gelson. Oh, it's 1-0 Monaco. Yusuf, Wassim Ben Yedder. And who was the cross? Was that from the right flank? Gelson Martins? I can't tell who that was at cross. Sorry, I'm not that familiar with the whole Monaco team, but might have been Tukmeni or Fafana. Mbappe's taking his shirt off. Has he been subbed? Oh, is Mbappe subbed? What's just happened? There's Aguilar getting in for a wee cuddle. But yeah, under Kovac, they played like 3-5-2. And, you know, I can definitely imagine, yeah, so it's not John Lucas, I don't think. I think that's Fafana. Number 22 for Monaco. So that's Fafana, yeah. Fafana with the assist. Nice cross. Great front post run from Ben Yedder. Oh my God, off the outside of his left ankle, kind of shin area. He's definitely meant it. That's like nice, man. Love it. What a touch, man. Ben Yedder is gold. What a forward. What a striker. Absolutely fantastic. Monaco take the lead, and definitely, I'm sure the stats will confirm that is. Yeah, Monaco have been absolutely all over. 9 goal attempts, 5 shots on goal, 2 off target, 2 of them have been blocked, 4 corners. PSG have got 0 for all those statistics. I'm not too sure what's happened with Mbappe, actually. Let me check that out. No, he's not been subbed or anything. Maybe that was his unlucky shirt or something, or maybe he's been taking his undershirt off and just putting his shirt back on, perhaps. I'm not too sure. He definitely seems to be on the pitch then now, I think. There's Nuno Mendes on the ball, snuffed out by Ruben Aguilar, the boy that is. I wish I bought that now. Was it going for about an ETH or so? Let me go check who actually owns it, because It was one I looked at. And oh, I do have something actually to do off camera shortly. So I'll need to, yeah, I'll be a wee bit distracted for a minute or two, but I'll come and explain to you what I'm up to. Yeah, Willow's still got it. And he's still just got limiteds and stuff. And he's not been playing. Interesting. Yeah, I think I might even try and tackle. I'll try and tackle that at halftime. So I've got some stuff to sort out with the old crypto and whatnots. Who was that by, man? That was a crappy ball. Was that Mbappe? I think it was. No, it might have been Neymar. Mbappe is quite. Yeah, it must have been Neymar. That was a crap ball. What a finish from Ben Yedder. I've just seen it back again. La Liga TV on Amazon, it's all it's doing now is El Clasico preview, which is fair enough. But yeah, what a finish. Monaco in good fettle. And as I say, that'll be them on 3 points. So we can check out the live table. That's also something I want to try and throw up for you guys. So can I get that up somehow? I think I can. Favourites. Bum, 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 bum. Live standings. Right, okay, let's see if we can throw it in here. What is that again? It's a window capture. New source. Table. Boom. Lovely jubbly. Here we go. And let's try and just sling that down here for now. And then we can kind of call upon that. I can just hide that and bring it out. Sorted. Lovely. You'd think I was a professional. The guys in Spain thought I was a professional. Ajax fan, how PSG? Yeah, they're doing absolutely terrible. Thanks a lot for joining us. Class goal from Ben Yedder, Mikey Basson. I completely agree. Ended yesterday night watching the amazing performance of my captain, Miles Morales, for fuck's sake. Dragos, I cannot believe he gave away the penalty. I didn't watch the Atlanta game. I watched the second half of LA Galaxy. I knew Efra Alvarez was going to. When I seen he didn't start, I'm like, he's coming on at half time because they'd started Douglas Costa and Vazquez and Marco Delgado. So normally, one of them won't get more than 45. And he came on at half time. I watched that. That was good. But the Atlanta score notifications I was getting were absolutely crazy. They were driving me crazy. It was great to see Joseph score so early. But I now wish that I'd put Joseph and Giacomakis as my super rare pairing in All-Star Rare Pro. I think that would have just been guaranteed prizes. Neymar's on the break here. And is that number 7? Gelson Martins brings him down. Tactical foul. Edge of the box. PSG will be looking to make the most of this. It's been the closest they've been really to Monaco's goal with any sort of credible set piece opportunity or even open play attack. I just had a wee beepy noise there somewhere. Oh yeah, it's just a little YouTube notification for me to go watch some geeky stuff that we'll worry about later. But Nuno Mendes is the best performing outfield player for PSG at the moment. Fofana's up to 67 and Ben Yedder up to 71 now with their decisive actions. And Golovin is quietly creeping up on the AA game. I've not really seen Golovin, but I'll try and pay attention to him specifically. What number is he wearing? 17? I'll try and watch out for Golovin. A card that I previously won and sold. And I had a lovely little thought experiment yesterday. That imagine I just kept all my rewards over the last 6 months and didn't do any trading. How well would I have done? Because some of the guys I won hit incredible form, like Morioka, Undav, even guys like Sergio Canales, and so I won a Tonali rare, and who we were just talking about there, Golovin. So had a be interesting thought experiment with that. I might try that over the next period. Neymar shot on target, diving save for Alexander Nubel. How many points is that? Is that like 2 points or something? Alexander Nubel, diving save. Absolutely loving life. Not been credited yet, of course. But that was a great dive, great palms. 2 hands to it, pushing it out for the corner. Let's see a good high claim from Nubel here. Corner comes in all the way to nobody, really. We even call that back post territory. More like a switch. Chao Henrique at left back position, picks up the ball. smashes it downfield, only comes to Verratti with a suspected handball, and the referee gives it. Monaco move right back up the pitch and put PSG into their own half. Guys, PSG are going to be pulling their hair out if this continues to half time. They've not been anywhere near, and Monaco's clearances have been effective, and it's almost American football-esque. You know, they're buying yards up the pitch and keeping PSG back in their own half. And with the pace of like Aguilar, Disasi, Badasil, you know, like the whole PSG pacey counter-attack thing isn't as clear-cut of a route to goal, you know, because you've got to get by some really quick guys on the counter-attack to make that happen. Which app is this? This is SORARE Data. The app is SORARE Data as well, soraredata.com. Atlanta game was nuts. Hey, John, nice to see you here too. John Ellis, way well in, lads. Premium is working. Quinny, I'm with you on my dog walk. Lovely. So me and John were actually having this funny chat. John, I'm a YouTube premium subscriber. It's like 15 quid or something. And you don't get any ads on YouTube. And you can lock screen and listen to stuff. And you can like leave the app and the little video stays on. You can go back to Twitter or do whatever you're doing. And it's changed John's content consumption. I would highly recommend anyone looks into it, of course. Because, yeah, you can then just listen to me talk about this game and whatever other gibberish while you're on your merry way. John, it's great weather in Scotland. I hope you've got a good day for your walk in Western Ireland, Western Cork, whatever it is. Sorry. Geography in Ireland is not my strength. Pardon me, Monaco are on the break here. Ruben Aguilar on the overlap. Beats Nuno Mendes to get the cross away. But Kimpembe and Marquinhos snuff out Ben Yedder with doubling up on him. Aguilar, Nuno Mendes, and Wijnaldum are in the corner here fighting it out. Ruben Aguilar, he's putting on a performance today. He is putting on a performance today. He's won the corner for Monaco. And yeah, man, PSG, morale. I said it in the first like 10 minutes before even paying attention to the match properly. The PSG looked disinterested. They looked jaded. They looked heavy, tired, you know, like. And Monaco have got a real pep, a real zest in their play, all their passing. One of the things as well, like, becomes a pet peeve when you're like working with footballers, you know, when you're coaching or whatever, is like the intent of the pass. You know, like you know, you always want passes to be zipped in, especially when it's controlled possession around the middle third of the pitch. You want passes to be zipped into toes. You don't want anything to be left to chance. And Monaco have been playing like that, really deliberate, force. You know, pop it. See like this here, boom, pop it right across the ground. Make sure it gets to the man. And when you're receiving balls with good pace like that, your first touch can buy you yards. You know, like Gelson Martins there didn't do it, but like when you're a pacey player, when you've got a lot of pace on the ball, it means your first touch can you can take the ball and you can push that momentum into your stride, and you can really put the defender on the back foot much easier. And you know, I like to see that kind of play basically. No Messi, no goal. Sack Pochettino. Impaled. I'm with you all the way on that. I don't think don't get me wrong, I actually thought the Pochettino appointment would have been great for PSG, but it is just not working. It's the same reason that I'm always hesitant on guys like, I'm quite famously a big critic of Eddie Howe, but some of these guys, like, you know, working at the very tippy top level is not like any other level of the game. You know, like the level of football I worked in was like part-time, amateur, semi-professional kind of level, and it's not the same sport compared to these guys. Like, it's just not, you know, in terms of the preparation, the facilities, you know, the caliber, everything that goes into it. It's every level of football was just a completely different animal, completely different game. You know, the size of the pitch these guys have got to play on alone it's just a different sport entirely. You know, like when you watch like five-a-side football, futsal, beach football, the size of the pitch is a big part of what makes it a slightly different sport. As much as like the head count of the players, the weight and the control of the ball, and the surface, is it a court, is it sand, is it grass, whatever. But the size of the pitch plays a huge part in it. So anyway, Pochettino going from Spurs, where it's like relying on academy guys, not much. Oh, Nubel. That was almost a... Oh, Nubel. I wonder what points we're going to lose for that. So Nubel's received the pass. He's like 1 yard off the goal line. His first touch is abysmal. It's like a trampoline. You know, the ball just bounces off him and it's kind of spinning. And is that Hakimi? Hakimi all the way up pressing the goalkeeper. Was that Hakimi? I think it was. And PSG get the corner, hits the front post. PSG gets a header to it. I think it was Danilo Pereira. And nothing really comes of it. PSG are now outside the box. Monaco very quickly are getting a great offside line. very quickly from that corner. One thing that a lot of teams struggle with second balls is half the defence go in mind to step up and cause a line, and the other half are still busy man marking and watching the ball. But Monaco very well drilled there. Look how high look how high the Monaco line is already. And then the whole team shape, the diamond in midfield has moved up, the wingers are in position, very quick formational recovery after our opposing team set pieces to be admired. Can tell they're properly bought into the manager. And Clement, I think he was a Bruges manager before, wasn't he? So again, he's a manager. And again, so one of the things that helps me hold somebody like Brendan Rodgers in high esteem when I think about the Premier League and all that kind of stuff, and who could be a good Man United manager or a good next, any big team manager, is getting buy-in from these guys at the highest level is a huge part of success, Simeone's got that in spades, and that's a big part of my admiration for him, certainly. And same with Postecoglou, and great managers get great buy-in. And Pochettino, because of the stuff that went on at Spurs, Donnarumma with some sweeper keeper action comes all the way out to head the ball, and it was a successful pass. He's got the ball back again. Donnarumma's maybe just climbed up some points there. He's up to 52. Let's see what Nubel's got from that dive and save and whatnot. The dive and save has been credited. That's 3 points that Nubel picked up from that. So that's nice to see. Doesn't seem to be any sort of mistake. Possession lost maybe for that corner thing that we just seen. And I wonder if Donnarumma's got the sweeper keeper action on board yet. Yes, he does. 5 points for Donnarumma for that. And it's funny how the main focus for me became the goalkeepers of this match. Neymar's on 46 points. He's catching up with Nuno Mendes. And Ruben Aguilar is up to 46 points. He's definitely carrying his weight in this match, it's safe to say. Nuno Mendes has looked very good on the left. A lot of the play has been going down that left-hand side for PSG when they've had deliberate kind of build-up from the back. I don't know why you wouldn't want to put Hakimi on Chao Henrique a bit more. I don't know much about that Chao Henrique, but I've seen him playing a lot of different positions when I've looked at Monaco formations over the last season or two, however long he's been there. I'm not too sure if he has a left back as such. I'm pretty sure I've seen him play centre. I'm pretty sure I've seen him playing a back three, and I'm pretty sure I've seen him play centre mid. So I don't know if he's just a utility player. And lovely touch, Gelson Martin's round the corner. Ben Yedder's got 2 or 3 bodies around him really quickly, and he's not able to keep close control of the ball well enough, and PSG recover. And I think this is Nuno Mendes again, coming out with the ball. Mbappe's down on the halfway line, competing with Ruben Aguilar to try and create an attack, and it goes nowhere. Monaco on the counter-attack. Is this Chao Henrique with Golovin on the overlap? Chao Henrique with the shot come cross, goes through the box, no one touches it, and it goes out for a goal kick. And that was unlovely. It's that 5-on-5 situation that Monaco created really quickly, and if anyone gets a toe on that ball, it feels more of a shot from Chao Henrique than a cross. And I've seen him, the close-up of the camera went on to him shouting at his teammates to maybe gamble on that back post run, but it definitely felt more of a shot than a cross to me. So I think he's been a bit harsh to his teammates. I'm having a Markham and Wise game week, all the right scores, but not in the right places. Probably Nubel will only get lost possession for that. Dragos, I think you're right. Do you stream every PSG match? I try and stream. I'm trying to do this more and more often. Impale Day. Today the fixture list was just so incredible. So today we're doing PSG Monaco. We're going to roll into Ajax Feyenoord as well. We're going to then stop the stream after that match. Then we're going to come back and do the Rome Derby. Again, there's matches littered throughout the day, but these are the main ones. So the Rome Derby at 5 o'clock GMT, and then we're going to go, and then we'll end the stream after that, and we'll come back for a third stream today where we'll be covering El Clasico and the Super Clasico. So look forward to joining me for that if you're into this kind of thing. And I'm following my SO5 scores on my SORARE team, as well as maybe a wee bit of prospecting, a wee bit of scouting on some players that we'll see today, because there'll be plenty of matches on. I do have a third screen open. There's nothing. I wonder if the Espanyol game started and I'm still watching. Dundee are beating Rangers 1-0. Hoo-hoo! Yeah, boy! I wonder if Charlie Adams scored. That'd be funny. C. Elliott, don't know who that is, sorry. And Charlie Adams not playing. La Liga, no, they're not on yet. But Bruges are beating Genk 1-0. So within 4 minutes, Hans Vanaken has a goal, and Van der Vert's clean sheet is gone for the game week. It only lasted 4 minutes this time. Very interesting formation, in fact, from Genk, going 5 at the back this week. Playing a lot of 4 in the back, I think, in the last few weeks. So that is approaching half-time in the PSG game here. It's 1-0 to Monaco. Monaco by far and away the better team. If you did not look at the table, and we'll just pull the table up now for you guys so you can see it. But if you didn't look at the table, you would definitely think that Monaco were top and not PSG because they've just been much better intent, much better purpose in their play, much better cohesion. You know, the counter attacks really quickly with 5 guys. Very recent, only about a matter of minutes ago. They've been by far and away the better team. And again, if you didn't look at the table coming into this, you would think Monaco were the team looking to lock in the title, and PSG were maybe the wayward team that were having a rocky season, because that's just the way they're playing. Honestly, everything's so heavy. It's like the ball is a burden. They're stroking it around the back line now. No one in midfield is really on the front foot. They're all in the half-turn position. They lob the ball into the box. Mbappe doesn't get the knockdown, but Neymar makes good as if he did. Neymar and Mbappe are in the box. There's 5 Monaco defenders now coming on 8. And they're trying to counter-attack and play one-touch passing with, how many Monaco players do we have there now? Yeah, like 8, 9, something like that. Chipped a wee ball in there for Wijnaldum. It comes back to Verratti. Good clearance from one of the Monaco defenders. I think that will be Fofana again, in fact. Fofana's had a great match, if that was him. Maybe John Lucas. Shot from Verratti, basically just inside the box, and it swings out. It was never going to trouble Nubel. But that's the first kind of sustained attack that PSG have got, and it came from a hopeful long ball that Mbappe didn't even win, that they managed to kind of rush out and reclaim possession and get around the box quickly. So that's not a manager that's imposing tactics on a team. And like, whenever I've took over like 4 different teams in my time coaching, and like there's a few things that I always like to do very quickly. And one of the first things that I know the players normally get excited about working on is routes to goal, is how we are going to score goals, how we are going to operate as a team, how are we actually going to win matches. And routes to goal training is probably probably the part I enjoy the most. It comes from a lot of midfield, and midfield work's always what I enjoyed doing the most. And from that perspective, when I watch teams, like, I admire teams that do show, and it might be boring, it might be dull, it might be nasty, but teams that have a clear route to goal straight away get admiration from me in terms of the coach. He's got buy-in from the players, and you can see what they're trying to do. But with PSG here, it is really just pass it to the good players, keep passing it into space. Can we make the most of our pace? Shot on target there from someone, good save from Nubel, and it gets cleared by Ruben Aguilar. Hakimi coming into the back post for the tap-in. On the left-hand side, was that maybe? Who's that that's running on the overlap? I think is that Neymar? I think it was Neymar. And then again, PSG have got a corner here. Neymar is standing over the corner. He's going to swing it in. Danilo Pereira is hovering around the front post. Again, it goes nowhere. Edge of the box for a volley from Marquinhos, was that? Paredes. I hope that wasn't what the plan was. When you're 1-0 down, approaching half-time, away from home to Monaco. Mbappe swinged it through. Who was it? Oh no, it was Hakimi that burst into the box and got a shot away. Seen there was no cross on. And then I think that was Wijnaldum at the back post, who almost got there. But Ruben Aguilar with an effective clearance. Yeah, love it, man. Ruben Aguilar's having a great match. He's on 61 points now on his all-round game. Maybe I should have bought that unique, guys. I'd be looking like a champion right now. Fofana is on a 72. He is having a great match. Ben Yedder on 70. Fofana with the assist is outperforming the goal scorer here. And yeah, PSG scores are taking a wee bit of a hemorrhaging. I think they must have been losing possession and stuff quite a bit there. Espanyol Mallorca hasn't started yet, but they're warming up now, which is cool. As we approach half-time here for Monaco PSG, the ball's getting swung around. And if it feels like the rest just blowing the whistle, yes, he has. The players head down the tunnel. Half-time, 1-0 Monaco. Let's have a quick rundown of the stats for you guys. Since we're trying to do watch-along stuff, I think that's what you're meant to do. So half-time possession stats are basically 50-50. It's 49-51 in favour of PSG, would you believe it? 11 goal attempts from Monaco, 5 from PSG, which has resulted in 6 shots on target for Monaco, 3 for PSG. Corners, Monaco are winning 6-4. Goalkeeper saves, PSG are winning 5-3. There's been one booking in the match, and that's been for Monaco. Not too sure who that was for. And yeah, it's been a lively first half, certainly. And I'm just going to change screen back. We'll hide the table. We don't really need that anymore, I don't think. I'll come back over here. And what was I going to do at halftime? Oh, yeah. I think I want to try and set up on one of the TVs. We'll be setting up, I guess, we'll do that on the one over here, the Ajax game. The Valencia telly, as I'm calling it. I've got my balloons on it. I've just noticed the balloons fell off, in fact. Got my wee Valencia scarf on it. It's my wee Valencia TV. So we're going to get Ajax on that somehow, and I've got some personal business to switch and swap around, which I'm going to try and do the next wifeys, or not wifeys, but so how did I do all that stuff? I think I need the laptop. I think I need my laptop. It's all. What's the place you got? Uniswap. That's what it is. Uniswap and Meta. I'll try it on. Uniswap and MetaMask. So as you guys will maybe know, I think I did this week. I did an update on the profit and loss on the channel. But the last time I done that, I mentioned how I took some money out and I put it into a DAO. The DAO's called Maple. I'm going yeah, I think I'm going to do this on the laptop because it's not all connected up on this and I can't be gassed messing about with it. 2 seconds, guys. So back in December, like a pal of mine who knows stuff about this stuff said to me Maple would be good to get and could do well. He reckons it'll get to £100 a token or £100 a coin or a dollar or whatever. But I just put I put 0.55 ether in, including gas fees and moving it, taking it out and putting it around and whatever. And now at the current exchange rate of everything in dollars and whatever, that 0.55 Ethereum that I put into getting 101 Maple coins or tokens or whatever is now worth in dollars the same as 1 Ethereum. So my Ethereum on that transaction is almost doubled in essence. And that whole, how I calculate that in my mind, bemuses my friend, if I'm honest with you. He thinks that's stupid. I should be doing it in fiat. But for me, the money to buy that Maple came from Ethereum that I'd got in the game or whatever. So I'm going to convert that back from Maple to dollar and dollar to Ethereum. And I've got some rare plugs, some rare holes in my gallery that I'm going to try and plug up throughout the day, hopefully. So maybe we can get some trading activity on the go as well. Because part of the consequences of a lot of the bad decisions that I've made over the last 3 weekend game weeks has been down to my lack of variety in defense. So I'm going to try and maybe bring a defender in, a rare defender, maybe 2, with the proceeds of this Maple trade transaction thing that I've managed to do. So yeah, if you've been watching the Monaco PSG game, what do you think? And also, I'm going to try and set us up for Ajax Feyenoord on this telly here. So yeah, we're seeing Yangel Herrera is actually playing more of a kind of 8 role rather than a 6 role, which is good. So hopefully he can get some final third passes today. Home options. I wonder why. Oh, I think this is. Yeah, I've got this exact. So the Valencia telly. I've got the exact same one in the house. But let's try the digital thing. But when I press the home button, it comes up, and I've got there we go. So I've got the option of like going online and stuff like that. Browser. No, it's not getting this stuff here, has it? Video, analyst, program list, apps, program list. Do we have that? I think, is this TV only Chrome? If this TV is only Chromecast, I'm going to have to move the PSG game. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to move the PSG game over at the Valencia telly. And then the Samsung, I can try and get the Ajax game on. That feels good. Please screen the television. You get the TV in the shot. Valentina, maybe. I'll try. Probably not, but it'll get me in trouble, I'm sure. What was I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to change where I'm Chromecasting. So I'm watching the Monaco game on BT Sport on the app. So I think the one in the corner is $19.99 Chromecast. Yes, it is. Sorted. And we'll get that on. Mikey Basson, if you're watching Venezia Sampdoria, please keep me up to speed with how our boy Stefano Sensi is doing. Oh! There we go. So that's back on. And we can mute that, and then I can get Ajax in the middle screen, I think. Then. Right, okay. So let me see. I want to go to Uniswap. And as you guys can tell, even though I'm big into my SORARE NFTs and whatever, I'm not a big crypto maniac. I'm not too au fait with all this stuff and whatever. My pal reckons I should sell some of it because it's at a good kind of high now. But I told him I was going to sell it all basically because of the... Right, MetaMask should work. This should all be fine, I hope. What's my password again? Oh. Did that work? Please work. I'm not saying internet masking since December. Yeah, I remembered it. Yeah, I got it. Oh, I've still got a little bit of ETH in my wallet, like a crumb. Like I could maybe buy unlimited or something. That's kind of the good thing about having all these stupid wallets is like right. So I want to swap not ETH, but I want to swap Maple. MPL. Oh, wrong thing. 2 keyboards. Sorry, Maple. For USDC. 101. No, 101. Allow the Uniswap protocol to use your Maple. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sensei doing okay, nothing special. Efficient is the best word. Cool. Good to know. Jesus, man. Oh yeah. Some stupid notification. Get rid of my wee MetaMask pop-up thing. Oh, some of this crypto stuff is a wee bit headachy, isn't it? I just realised I've not set up my lights and stuff because I'm not really meant to be. I'm not really thinking that I'm going to be like on camera, you know. Right, there we go. I grant permission, you're allowing it to do this. Yes, I'm fine with that. It's going to cost me $3. That's fine. We're making transactions easier. Cool. Got it. Okay. So that's going to do stuff. Let's see if I think that Maple should turn into USDC. And then I'm going to turn the USDC into ETH. Approved. Send in Maple. That was quick. Right, sounds. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Right, okay. You can now trade Maple. Swap. Confirm swap. This might be a very inefficient way of doing this. So if it's making you cringe at home, I'm sorry. But yeah, so we went from Maple to USDC. I think that's what we need to do. And then, okay, gas fees and yada yadas. Okay, it's going to cost another $11 to do something now. Transaction completed. Add USDC to MetaMask. Added. Add token. Right, okay, so let's view on Explorer. Close. And then let's see MetaMask. Now I should have. This wee laptop's slow as well. Got to pop out now. Oh, on you go, Mikey. Catch you later, my man. Valentina, retracting your messages. Love it. Guys, let me know how you're doing this game week, what you're looking forward to, and what game means the most to you. Is it El Clasico, or are you just being a neutral fan today, or do you have any games actually going on in SO5 that have strong implications? Right, okay, so let's see. We want to go to the home button, I think. Yeah, and then we have a browser in this, don't we? We have a browser in here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Browser. What's the best site? I always normally use He's Goal. What's the best site? I think I tried to use He's Goal recently, and activity. No, we don't want to see activity. I want to see assets. So I've actually still got a little crumb of Maple left over from that trade, like 68 cents worth, which is actually 0.0. It's an Ethereum equivalent of a threshold amount of Maple left over, and we've got the USDC. So I want to send. Where do I want to send the USDC to? I want to send that to. I want to send that to my Coinbase wallet, don't I? How do I want to send ETH again? I want to send ETH into. my Coinbase wallet. That's what I want to do. Right, okay. No. I want to send it to Coinbase and then do USDC to ETH, don't I? I feel like I'm definitely hemorrhaging from the ETH all over the place here. But anyway, by the by, right, okay, so let's get Coinbase up the ghost. I'm definitely going to need that. Coinbase. Oh, Jesus. 2 keyboards. Losing my mind here, guys. Coinbase. Ready for the second half yet? No, we're not. That's fine. Bum 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 bum. Cool. Right, we've got the wee browser. What time are we at? 1 o'clock, yes. We've still got a bit of time to sort out the old. So I've got a wee bit of a balance here. I've got like £14 of Bitcoin. That's kind of the good stuff about having all these staffed wallets is sometimes you're like, oh, I've still got a wee bit of. So let's see, we want to receive USDC, don't we? I understand. Skip for now. Asset is USDC. USDC. Nope. USDC. I want to receive USDC. And to this address. Oh. Asset USDC max. Confirm. And then I've got a wee crumb of ETH here. I wonder if I can maybe try and get that across as well. Receive Ethereum. Oh, Jesus. Double keyboards, man. ETH max. That's not even enough gas to send it. Okay. It is what it is. Right, okay, so I've got MetaMask doing some stuff, moving. Okay, reject it. That's fine. USDC is getting sent. Right, so we're gonna have a little bit of ETH to play about with today. Sensei's been subbed off. And it looks like the second half is warming up for. This is a Sam. No, that's not a Samsung. Where's the Samsung remote? Oh, there's it. I've actually went all this time, guys, without a cigarette. Can you believe that? So let's just try and enter the URL. What do we have up here? Do I have his goal? Yeah, I do. It sounds. I watched the Kawasaki Uruguay game on this. This is what Feyenoord! Yes, Eunice, Tata. You up for the Feyenoord today? Marseille Nice is the big one for Channy. I'm not too sure, Channy, exactly who I'm going to be buying yet, but once I get this ETH all like done and stuff, then I'm going to have an ETH. I'm pretty sure I'll do it with you guys as well on stream. We'll go through my gallery and I'll tell you my thinking and whatever, but I think I need 1 or 2 rare defenders. Could maybe use a rare forward as well, maybe. But we're back underway for the second half of Monaco, so I'm going to try and keep my eye on all this bloody crypto stuff that's going on in the background for me as well. So once I get it onto Coinbase here, then I can put the laptop away and I can do it all on my phone. If you don't know how to deposit Ethereum from like Coinbase onto SORARE itself, there's a video on my channel called How to Deposit and how to withdraw, so you can pick up all that stuff as you go. We'll get the play page back up as well. Since we're back for the second half, we'll be able to follow the scores of what's going on, and we'll put the table up. The table, I think, with Monaco winning is kind of inconsequential. Now we can see what it's done to the table and how much it means to Monaco, but we'll be really following the scores in SO5. The player that's missing out a shot here is actually missing out a shot for me for my laptops here. It's Chao Henrique. Oh no, he's not. We've still got him. We can see him. Okay, cool. We can see everybody. That's good. Magic, guys. Let me know what you think about the PSG game thus far. And as we progress through the day as well, I will be altering the camera setup and whatnot, so you guys don't need to stare at the side of my face. You don't need to look at my face anyway. You can just look at the scores or listen to me, but you know what I'm saying. I'm going to try and have it a wee bit over there, but the problem I've got is I need a direct power source into the camera, and where the potential plugs could be for where the camera will move to is limited. So I need to... So let me see, transaction. Can I see if it's finished? Confirmed. Cool. I always hate waiting for crypto stuff to move from like MetaMask to Coinbase to SORARE to the bank and all that. It's such a... No matter how many times you do it, you always are like, don't disappear. Don't disappear. Crypto, eh? No fun in games. Right. Samsung. Let me see. Yeah, so his goal seems to be working. There's no games there that I would necessarily want to stick on there now, but we'll leave that screen there. And then... Oh, I've just noticed Espanyol's kicked off. Number 25, Yangel Herrera, will be getting watched by myself. I can probably move the laptop, in fact, over here while I try and load up ye old wallet. We'll go do some trading, guys. We'll go do some buying once I can sort all this out. We need to do a wee bit of target ID, a wee bit of target identification. I might even record a little bit of this and pump it out later in case anyone doesn't catch it when we're live. It could be good banter. Ruben Aguilar is down. "48 minutes. It's him and Neymar. Neymar's just like thrown his hip into his tummy, you know, and just tried to wind him. Cheeky Neymar. We've got an email notification. You just received all of this USDC. Lovely jubbly. So that should be here now. And then what I'm going to try and do is, because like I said earlier, like I bought 101 Maple tokens with 0.55 Ethereum. And what I'm hoping now, it's still not showing up on this, but sometimes these things are a wee bit out of sync. You just received all that USDCC. Cool. We're waiting for some confirmations to ping, and then that should be in, right? Sorry. And now, just the way everything works with the price of Ethereum, USDC, Maple, whatever, is I can now set on what I've basically done is I've sold the Maple, and the amount of USDCC or USDC or whatever it is that I can get is equivalent to 1 Ethereum. So I've kind of doubled my ETH on this DAO trade. So, but what I want to do is accrue probably about another half an ETH or so, and try and wait for that that paradigm to go back where, you know, like I can maybe get more Maple for less ETH, if that makes sense. So we'll see what happens. The same, my big pal reckons that it's going to go to $100 at some point, and it's about, I've just sold it today, it's $29 a coin. So I'm hoping, I said to him last night, he's like, no, don't sell all of it. I'm like, well, I could imagine it being $21 again before it's going to be 41, that kind of idea. So I'm not going to be buying it. I will be buying it back at some point, but I want it to be a good price. Hakimi bursting through again. Oh no, that's a recovery run. Sorry. In terms of like pouring it all out there, I think Hakimi's definitely been the best player for it, and Nuno Mendes. In fact, both the fullbacks probably been the best players today for PSG in terms of actually pouring it out and trying to get the team into something, some sort of rhythm. See, having it on that screen now really does want to push me to move the camera than now. Oh, name Mbappe! Oh! Clearance off the line. That's going to be. I don't know if you've seen that, but such a scuffed attack. Mbappe can't believe his luck. He managed to skip by. I think it might have been Aguilar. Yep, Aguilar, and then both the defenders were both kind of caught in no man's land. One of them retreated to the goal line as Nubel came out to close the ball. Mbappe's managed to keep it for a couple of touches and get a feeble shot away, but the defender that recovered to the line, I think it might have been Badashil or Disasi, it was one of them, then managed to collect the ball on the line, take a touch or two and make an effective clearance. So we might see, oh, it was Badashil, there he is, it's been credited already. He's up to 62 with a goal line clearance, and he'd have probably got effective clearance as well for how he actually dealt with it, so that's good to see. Monaco are looking really good today. Gelson Martins with the booking. I think somebody else has been booked. Mbappe, he's just been booked. He's just like, oh man. Oh man, you booked me. Come on, man. It's like it's a joke to him. Cheeky free kick, and then I was trying to say dived. It's a little bit feeble, to be honest with you. Disasi does have his hands on his shoulder, like pushing him off, but yeah, so Aguilar slides in, Mbappe gets by it with ease, Nubel does make a save of sorts. Yeah, Mbappe gets so lucky and then unlucky all at once. Somebody went in to clear it and totally fresh aired the ball. Very lucky, very fortunate defending from Monaco. Right, okay, let's see if we've got this USDCC yet. I'm actually getting a little bit peckish there now, guys. I might take a little... How long is left in this game? Nah, I was going to say I might take a wee interval in between Ajax and PSG with these, but... Let me check it. Sign in review transaction. USDC. Well, at least I know it's coming. When you get that wee email notification, it's a wee bit like, right, okay, people know where my stuff is. Status is still pending. Okay, that's fine. Not paying attention at all to Espanyol Mallorca yet, but... Let me see, I've got another little tab open. Do we have the Ajax team? Yes, we do, right? So Ajax are lining up with Onana in goals, Daly, Blind, Jurien Timber, Lisandro Martinez, and Mazraoui makes up the back four. Defensive midfield, she's Edson Alvarez, accompany Ryan Gravenberch. And then the three in front of that is going to be giving the service to Sebastian Haller, who's up top, is Anthony Berghuis and Tadic. Feyenoord line up with former Hibernian goalkeeper Marciano in goals. Back four of Malacia, Sinise, Trauner, and Gertruida. John Nellis is buzzing. Jesper or Tunstra, I forget his first name now, sorry, is in defensive midfield along with Ursnes. I believe Koku is out of this. He's been suspended or whatever. Sinistera, Gus Till, and Reese Nelson make the three that will be supplying up Dessers with his goal scoring opportunities. If it feels like, oh, I've not got David Klassen starting, man, from a special weekly. Bummer. Wait, USDCC should be there. I've got it here on my phone now. So let's convert and get some ETH. Let's get some ETH from USDC to Bitcoin. No. Why would I want Bitcoin, man? Bitcoin's for losers. We want Ethereum. Ethereum's the future, man. Max. Cool. Order submitted. We're going to be turning that USDCC into a wee bit of ETH now. Mbappe floats the ball into the box for Hakimi, who brings it down. Excellent touch. Cannot get across the way. Chao Henrique blocks him. Two are around him now, and PSG get the corner from the pressure. Again, PSG are counter-attacking here. Monaco have got 5 men retreating, and it's just, is this Mbappe? Yes, is the chance from earlier. He gets, no, it's a different chance. Gets crowded out, shot comes to nothing. Like, Monaco are just, like, they really have the pep in their step. I can't say it any other way. They're the team that's going to win this match for me. I can't see, even if PSG equalise, I think Monaco have got the verve in this match. I really do. Aguilar with a nice ball up towards Gelson Martins, I think. He sells the dummy, Nuno Mendes buys it. And then there's a foul from Wijnaldum. Espanyol are attacking the box. Where's my boy Yangel Herrera? I think he's in there somewhere. Ball in to the back post. To the right back. Oh, I think Yangel Herrera's on the front post. No delivery. That might have been RDT actually. Yeah, it's RDT. Mbappe on the break. Mbappe on the run. So guys, it was my birthday on Thursday. Turned the ripe old age of 34. Yeah, I'm 34 now, aren't I? So I should have no USDCC. I should have a bunch of ETH. Yeah. Oh, nice. 1.017 after gassing that so far. Yeah, we can iron brew. I'm going to spark a cigarette as well. And, yeah. I'm even tempted, guys. Yeah, do that later. Right, sound. So, let me get this ETH. What about the Bitcoin? Will I keep that? Yeah, I'll just keep it. It's only £14. Right, okay. Let's load up the wallet. Your ETH is now available. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. You know, the thing is, like, when I did that, I did the spreadsheet video, like, I did say at one point, like, the orange block signifies everything I've bought from the last time we did that video to now. And it's the very first transaction was the Drunk Cast transaction where I bought Legend Limited Andrei Shevchenko. But after that, like, really every scarcity I've picked up really since then is L's and SRs. And because I've been shedding off excess rares, I've kind of went one step too far, I think. And I can't really work out who. Or I've underestimated or overestimated somebody. But I'm definitely like a U23 champ Euro defender missing, is what it feels like. I don't know if it's a little bit down to, and again, we'll have a wee bit of squad analysis, down to maybe the recent, Mbappe's in the box. Again, like, there's just no creation in this team. Like, really, like, they've had, I know Di Maria's injured, but Di Maria, they've got Draxler on the bench. They don't have anyone who is like a guile, creative link-up player that will bring the ball from midfield to attack. All it is for PSG in this match, whenever I've seen them in Champions League, is hit the ball into space and make the most of the individual talent that they've got. And when you've not got Messi, that becomes even more difficult. And if Neymar and Mbappe just aren't on it, then the rest of the team is quite flimsy in terms of routes to goal, like we were chatting about earlier. You know, there's no clear, you know, there's a wee bit of the fullbacks kind of bombing on and overlapping, sure, but it's not as if you've got a target man up there. Even Icardi, I know he's not a huge guy, but he is a target man. If you had him on the pitch, I would understand that route to goal a bit better. Yes, I get the Wijnaldum gets goals. Yes, I know Mbappe isn't just pace, he can finish. Same with Neymar, but Monaco are set up to deal with this, like, and you need to be better. PSG, you need to be better. Not that I really care, to be honest. I want to see Diop come off the bench and get decisive. Yangel Herrera with a turn, I think. Is that Yangel? No, maybe not. Seems quite nimble. What number is Yangel Herrera? Let me check that out. Okay, cool. Sorry. Let me do this ETH thing first. So, I'm going to receive some ETH. What the fuck's an Ethereum wormhole? Why are all these ETH things here getting in my way? I just want Ethereum. I need to pee. Oh yeah, much better. I just want Ethereum. I don't want all this other crap. I just want ETH. Why is there all these other things? Receive. There we go. That'll do. Copy. It's not Diop that's coming on, but Monaco are about to make a change. Clement is giving some tactical instructions to a young man with lovely hair. I say I'm not totally up on the Monaco squad to know him by his haircut, but no, I don't want to trade it. I want to send it. No, I don't want to. Send. Max amount of Ethereum. Yep. Not now. Paste from clipboard. Yep, it's the same address. Confirm. That's fine. Kevin Volland is coming on for Gelson Martins. Kevin Volland does have a lovely haircut. Kevin Volland, like when he was at Leverkusen, was definitely like quite similar to Ben Yedder in terms of position where he is in the pitch. But whenever I have seen Monaco, he's been playing like real centre mid, you know. Well, that's Angel Herrera there. Oh, back post, bicycle kick. Oh, he fresh aired it. Angel Herrera, man, imagine he scored a bicycle kick. Oh, that'd have been something else. I wonder if that's a big chance missed. Better check that out. Done. Cool. So my wallet now should have some ETH in it. My wee wallet app. Yes, we do. If I can get, I will almost get a clean ETH to be after all these gas fees and whatever. So SORARE. The only thing about this is, yeah, you need to put in your actual SORARE password, and cause mine is on like. It's like my saved passwords. There we go. It's that one. Right, authenticator. 195963. Jesus Christ. This new device confirmation thing SORARE I've done has been a pain in my ass ever since I've done it. Especially because I went to Spain. I think it's on like IP addresses and stuff like that as well. So when I went to Spain, it was like my whole phone, it was as if it never remembered it happened. Deposit. Coinbase wallet. Jesus Christ. This is went upside down. Tried to do this in half time. Still 1-0. We're at the 65th minute. There we go. Deposit 1.02. Let's see if we can get away with no gas fees. No. So do we need to sit behind? 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1.02. 1 try that. Ah, come on, man. Oi, oi. Monaco on the break here. 3 versus 4 if they're quick. That's a no-hope ball, man. Who was it that played that? I need to close this app. It's just bugging. Hurdy-gurdy-gurdy on the windy boxes. Hang on, leave that open, that open. Video. Video. Okay, sound. Let's try that again. Hopefully Nubo's going to hang on to this clean sheet. That would be something else. Here we go. Monaco in the box. Oh my god, they've done it! 2-0. Was that Volland? Kevin Volland off the bench. Oh, that was so jammy, man. But like, in terms of like, there was 3 passes made with 3 players. PSG did have good numbers in the box, but there wasn't a lot of pace on the ball, and every pass did just come off, and the shot was just good enough to beat Donnarumma. 2-0 Monaco. Wish that was Diop from the bench, but rather than Volland. 1.0154. Let's try that. Network fees are high right now. Okay. And no, we need to put behind 0021 on top of what I put behind. So let's try 0021. So let's try that would be 3 then. Let's try that. Jesus, is it gonna make me do this crap again? Feels like I need to close that app and do it. This is annoying. Volland and Ben Yedder on the 25th and 68th minute. Monaco are cruising. Let's have a look at the SRD scores. Still got the Ajax guys on page, sorry. Wow, Aguilar's on 100. He's got an assist now. Must have been his ball in. Must have been. Aguilar has killed it, guys. We called it. Should have bought his unique, eh? Oh, imagine I had his unique running right now and he banged 100, man. I'd be absolutely flying right now. Espanyol have that. Oh, nice wee shot from distance there on the counter attack. I'm not too sure my boy Yangel Herrera was in this picture. I think he was one of the late supporting runs coming into the picture. Right, okay, where's Samsung TV? Let's hit refresh and see if we can get. What time is it? Yeah, we should be able to get the. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Let me get something on this page. No, not zoom out. I want refresh. There we go. PSG with a shot from distance. That's a side net, and Nubel and the gang chill out. All is good. Yeah, I don't think we have PSG Monaco yet. No, we don't. We'll wait till it kicks off. About another 5 minutes or so. Let's just do that. Network fees are high. We've got enough to do it. That's fine. Finally, we've solved the equation. Okay, I'm just going to leave that because sometimes then when it's on that last kind of hurdle. Yeah, cool. So it's left my wallet. And it should be winging its way into SORARE through cyberspace as we speak. Good. Right. This laptop can go away. Don't need you anymore. I can chill out a bit because I know my ETH is on its way. We can go do a bit of shopping. And I'm now thinking about, the camera. Where can I move the camera? Because I suppose Ajax will be here. The thing as well is when I do think about the camera and how to set everything up, if I do change it, I kind of do want to maybe change this whole desk layout. So I don't know what I'm going to do, man. Chuk Mene's incredible, interesting summer coming up for him. You can say that again. Like for me, I think actually Fofana has been the most impressive from when I have, had my full attention on it, which for the second half I've not, because I was trying to sort out all that bloody Maple and whatever. Great ball into the box. Nubel with a great save. PSG have missed a big, I don't know how many big chances missed have been credited to the PSG guys, but PSG should have scored a goal by now, is my point. They've had enough opportunities. They've been close enough, and it has just been close, but no cigar, really. Yes, I think I'll have the mic coming across this way in the camera. Because I want to have... Yeah. Might move the camera between this. You still transferring the ETH? Yeah, I've done it. I'm just waiting for it now to come into the SORARE wallet. We've done it now. It wasn't just an ETH transfer, but it was a wee bit more complicated than that in the first couple of instances. I think time-wise it's been okay, and I don't know about cost. I never track gas fees and all that crap because I think it would just drive you bananas. And you see how much money you're hemorrhaging on the actual transaction. I try and transact as infrequently as possible. I think Yangel Herrera is really up for attacking this front post. The Ajax game really should be on his goal by now, but it's not. I might need to check on our website. Unless I'm tripping. Aalborg, Aarhus, Copenhagen, Silkeborg, Sonderschreik, and Fields. And before that we had... Maybe it was on that page and I just didn't see it. This remote takes so long, man. It's this page. Everything's an ad. You can touch everything on this page, which is what makes it move so slow. You can't even hold it in for a big run either. You keep pressing move on the wee arrow thing. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, I could just hit the zoom out button. Actually, that's the trick for this. Let's do that actually before we go any further. Just hit the zoom out button. Oh, refresh schedule. Maybe I want to just hit that button. We'll do that, then we'll zoom out. See if Ajax is further down the list and we've missed it. My big gutted David Klassen isn't starting because that's my special weekly. Oh, there we go. I can do that. Yeah, so beforehand it was just Austrian League, Turkey, Bulgarian, La Liga, Sweden, Turkey, Serie B. Yeah, like Ajax aren't here, man. How are you guys watching Ajax? Is someone out there watching Ajax? Let me try Sport Lemon. PSG by ball into the box. Just all so hopeful, man. Let's open a new tab. We'll keep that there in case we need it. We're going to do Sport Lemon. You get one of these fucking Fire Stick IPTV things, don't they? Lemon. Done. I wonder what the stats are going to look like at half time for Espanyol Mallorca. It's been quite a, there's been a fever in the game. You can see nothing's been standstill. It's not been dry or dull or anything. Jesus Christ. PSG are determined to get a goal here. They are attacking with more numbers, but Monaco are just so well organised. They're such great individual defensive players. Get a good read on the game. Can see where the attacks are coming from. It's all pretty obvious. There's nothing terribly inspired about this PSG team or their tactics. Ajax game delayed as looks like a firework landed on one of the flags and has gone up in flames. Oh wow. Feyenoord wins, says Alex. I hope they do. Oh, you're a PSV fan from the looks of it. Looks like the fans are, yeah, Scott Marshall, thanks very much. Looks like the fans have started a fire. It's on Mola Sports, Coltrane. Mola Sports is a new one to me. I think I'll ditch Sport Lemon because it is a pain in the ass. MOLA Sports. Love it. Yeah, don't press that button. Right, so let's go again. We want delete all. Mola Sports. So yeah, it feels like the writing's on the wall for Pochettino and PSG now. Losing in a game like this. Obviously, they're still going to win. Mola Sports with an S at the end, I'm going to assume, because you wrote that. I think that would have been deliberate. Mola Sports. Done. If Feyenoord wins, PSV is number 1. We'll have a look at the table and all that as well, Alex, but thanks very much for the heads up on that, buddy. And I love the insight from a local. So anything you want to chime in with, buddy, let me know. It looks like they've got an Instagram and a Twitter and a Wikipedia. Oh, there we go. Mola.tv. Is that it? View standings, no matches. Who is behind Mola TV? People who asked. What was that I go to? Coltrane. Or app on phone. Can get it as an app on Fire Stick. Oh, okay. Look got a Fire Stick. I appreciate the attempt to help, but I really do. So having a look at the Monaco scores here. Now we're at the 78th minute. The whole back line is in green. Nubel is on a 71, which is great for me to see. A fan of the 70 plus. The best boy in midfield. I would definitely agree with that from what I've seen today, certainly. This is the mouse I don't need anymore, so let's just put that over there. Where I get all confused again, all confused. And the substitutes, this Jacobs guy's got a unique that's on auction or super rare or something. He keeps catching my eyes, done nothing today. Draxler's been on for the last 2 minutes. Same with Amad Diallo. Yeah, PSG are just looking for ideas now. I'm a hungry boy. Now let's see, what team is Nubel in? Oh, nice. Nice. This team could be, this team could do really good, man. Really, really good. And what else were we going to look at? Yangel Herrera. That's what I want to look at. How's he doing? Got a 40 in the first half. That's decent. No booking. Best performing midfielder except for Dardar, who's the creative guy, who's probably had all the touches and whatnot. But Yangel Herrera, he's not got a BCM, has he? No, good. Good. No BCM. If anyone cares, Emil Svilar is starting for. Now let me check on SORARE. Let me see my wallet. Yay! The wallet is updated. You won't be able to see it because of the way the screen's cropped out. But yeah, we've got some funds, guys. We're going to be doing a bit of shopping. And is it going to be Aguilar? Will we put a bid on him? Sound. We'll come back to that. Let's go back to PSG. Monaco. There we go. feels about right. So it. So Mola Sports, I don't know anything about that. So if it's been delayed, I think his goal's still going to have it then. I need the Samsung remote. It's not even half time, is it? And it says 36 minutes. That's good. Maybe our boy can get some more points before half time, man. 10 minutes to go in the PSG game, 2-0 Monaco. And I'm really hopeful that this clean sheet's going to hold. Is this a penalty for Monaco? It is. It's a penalty for Monaco. Ben Yedder's on the spot with the ball. Oh my god, we missed that, guys. Sorry. Penalty for Monaco. This is going to be an emphatic win. Ben Yedder can convert here. Clement's having a chat with Tukmeni, talking about covering positions and make sure those breaks don't continue to happen. We've got another bunch of games loaded up now on his goal. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. No. Can I press back? No. No. I think we need to start all that again. Nightmare. Maybe not. Oh no, we don't. Good. Here we go. Ben Yedder versus Donnarumma to make it 3-0 to Monaco and really put the pressure on Pochettino and the boys, but going into the international break. International break is a very common time for guys to get sacked. And, you know, it feels like they're going to win. I could manage PSG to win in the league at this point. They don't need Pochettino to get them over the line. Oh, this is a nightmare. I hate this Samsung for this page. Ben Yedder, Donnarumma. Oh, he saved it. Does that count? He saved it and then, like, the spin from the ball off of his gloves threw it into the opposite corner. I wonder what it's going to count on SORARE data and on SORARE for that. Yangel Herrera is down. He's been fouled. He's all right, isn't he? He's a big guy. I wonder if that'll count as a penalty saved. Because he did save it. But then the ball, like, I'm just watching the replay here. Yeah, so he saves it and then, oh, the spin. Like, it flies back. Obviously, his body's diving. It flies back across his body and kind of through his legs. We're on Twitch. This stream is on Twitch as well. Just search Quinny3001 on Twitch. But we all want Feyenoord to win. I think we all want Feyenoord to win. I would have been up for Ajax winning if Davy Klaassen was playing, because I've got him in a team, but I don't. So, yeah, man, let's go Vamos Feyenoord, eh? Or what do we say in Holland? It won't be Vamos. Forza, maybe? Right, let's zoom out. Juve, Dinamo Bucharest. Zoom out again. Dinamo Zagreb. Empoli, Juve, Bucharest, France games, Formula 1. Still not got the Ajax game. Has Ajax actually started yet? Kostic, Andre Silva, Benjamin Hendricks, Angelino, and Josko Guardiola all start, guys. We are Benny Hendricks on the right, Angelino on the left, a back three of Guardiola, Orban, and Simikin. Kevin Campbell starts with Conrad Leimer. Olmo in the number 10 spot behind Silva and Kunku. Kostic on the left wing. We're going to see Kamada play. We're going to see Borre play. Jasper Lindstrom as well. Sebastian Roda. Indika, Tuta, Trapp. All the boys play. Looks like that's going to be a fun match for me. So yeah, I don't know what the script is with Ajax, guys. I'm really sorry, but I don't seem to... Is the game started? Feyenoord fans, is it started? Let me know what's going on. Go check my app. I'm going to take another quick pee, actually. I'm still due a wee cigarette. Oh, yeah, it has started. Does this tell me maybe an official place where it's getting a bit 365? That's a bummer, man. I really wanted to watch that. Okay. Oh, 1-0 Espanyol. Oh, I hope it's fun. I hope my guy was involved. Goal, Feyenoord! Sinistera with the goal. Love it. I benched both my limited Bada Shield and Ben Yedder this game week, Scott Marshall. I'm feeling so good at this game sometimes. I'm going to try his goal. Not his goal. Sport Lemon, because that is a pain in the ass website, but I know it works. So let's... Do I have it on the history thing, maybe? Sport Lemon. Sport... No. Maybe I do. Once I get the sport bit in, maybe... Sport Lemon, yeah, it's there on the history. Lovely. Oh, I missed again. Espanyol was a good finish. I can't see. I'm guessing it was RDT or Dardar. Yangel Herrera is right up in the celebrations. I hope he got an assist or something, by the way. Oh my god, wouldn't that be something? Oh, Dardar got the assist. Close, but... Oh, I've lost PSG. Monaco again. $75 for Nubo. Fucking loving it. Right, here we go. Right. This website, guys, it's a pain in the ass, Sport Lemon. So you kind of need to find like the third link, because the first two will just be ads. You know, it's just clickbait spam, basically, getting your cookies and whatever. The Dardar, the other guy of Espanyol that's quite prominent is number 23, it looks like, and also 25 and 23. At a glance, at a funny angle, can look quite similar. Right, so just want football for Sport Lemon. Now let's see. I'm going to get a bit closer to the screen, guys, to speed this up. 2 seconds. Oh, PSG in the box. Nubo! Nubo with a big catch. Yeah, so that's a good high claim or whatever. A catching save or whatever. Yes, man, Nubo's loving the point collection today, man. Right, I think we're going to get some joy now, guys. I just need to close all these stupid ads and whatnot. We've got it on, guys. We've got it on. Just need to close all these daft ads. Give me strength. Ugh, all these pop-up ads are an absolute nightmare. Nubo's on a 74. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that was with my bonus. I think I had him on a bit more. Jesus, sweats, man. Just doing my hand, man. See these pop-ups? Absolutely killer. Oh, come on, come on. Neymar is not happy. Don't think a lot of the PSG guys are happy at all, to be honest. But yeah. Half time at Espanyol, 1-0, win against Mallorca. Oh, Yangel Herrera was there for a tap in. If RDT didn't take the shot, but he had every right to take the shot, of course he did. But Yangel Herrera could have been there, man. If he's getting in the box more often, he could be much better than I would have gave him credit for. These pop-ups are seriously doing my nut. And the Ajax game is on, guys. I'm trying to get on top of it. Let's get get rid of the PSG scores now. Let's get the Monaco, with me, the Ajax. Feyenoord scores up now. So Sinisterra with a goal. No assist been attributed to any Feyenoord players at the moment. There we go. Monaco up to 7th, breathing down the neck of Lille, Strasbourg, and I suppose Rennes to a lesser extent. Looks like Ajax are breaking into the box. Can't see because all the bloody pop-up ads. Please don't open a new window. Please don't open a new window. Oh. Maybe I'm just going to take another link. It's definitely working. It's just these pop-ups are vicious, man. If you're on a desktop, it's a bit easier and just click, 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 click them all away, you know, but this is brutal because it's like it takes so long to move the remote control. Goal Sinisterra. Juice is absolutely loving it. Guys from the SO5 arena, who do we have in the Ajax? Who do we have in the Feyenoord teams? Gertruda is on a 36 already, John Boy, if you're still listening. And we're 16 minutes in. None of the Ajax guys have broken 40 yet, which is good to see. Long may that continue. We definitely don't want Ajax guys scoring well, I don't think. Especially if Klassen's not playing. I've got no interest in them beyond that at this point. Right, let's try a different link. No. There we go. 2 seconds. Oh, sorry guys. I really wanted to have this game on. Look forward to it. We'll get there. We'll get there. Lemon site Vur live stream? What's that? I've got a stream for it. It's just get rid of all the bloody pop-up ads, you know? Really get on those bloody fire stick things. I'll pop on the big camera. And I don't know if you can maybe see some of the highlights or whatever from the PSG game while I'm doing this, but give it a shot. Yeah, was the goal I was talking about. It was like 3 little passes that were all quite weak and not necessarily dangerous, but they all went exactly where they had to go. And that wee one, that. Like, it's just 3 quite feather-like touches for the passing and the shot itself. Come on, man. I think the trick is to keep going. Go back a window. No! No! More ads! Stop it! Oh, guys, I might be losing my attitude with this, by the way. Oh, right, okay. Getting this game on has been an absolute bobber, so I'm going to keep trying, but guys, bear with me. Right. Please. I'm just going to leave it for a minute, right? Sometimes the actual real way to close these pop-ups is you leave them for about a minute, and then the real secret red X that you need to get rid of will appear, and then we can get rid of it. So I'm going to leave that sitting with all the stupid ads on it for a minute, and then I'll go and try and take them all off again. Let's see if we have any better luck with it. Overdue a wee CIG for myself. We've got ETH loaded up as well, so we might even start to think about who we're going to be picking up today. As I say, I think the theme is going to be a rare defender. This is my feel from when would you cry it? From what's been letting me down, and when I look at the consequences of decisions I've made, it feels like I need just a little bit more padding, another choice in defence. But in saying that, Ominami dropped 75 today. Ten Hag to Man United. Everyone's been saying that. I think you only really need to look at Frank de Boer to be cautious about giving a guy like Ten Hag a massive job. Not that he's the same as Frank de Boer, because I think Ten Hag is a better coach. He's got a much better pedigree and track record and education, if you like. But yeah, it's Frank de Boer still like set this team up with a lot of the pieces that it had in terms of like bringing through De Ligt and De Jong and that kind of generation that's went on to fund the Tadic, the Haller signings, these kind of guys, etc. I think I've left that. Cigarette for... No, let's try and... cigarette first, because I'm definitely going to get stressed out with that thing if it doesn't play ball again. Guys, let me know what you're watching today. What's the big games for you? On the live stream today, we're catching Ajax Feyenoord. We've just watched Monaco and PSG. There's some other games that are knocking around that we'll catch in the periphery. But after the Ajax game, we'll be cutting the stream off. We'll be returning at 5 o'clock for the Rome derby, Lazio versus Roma. And then we'll be coming back in the evening and going for the classic, the El Clasico and the Super Clasico later on tonight. So 3 streams, 3 watch-alongs, tons of SO5 action, tons of good football all across the world today. All across the world today. I think we're touching every continent except Asia with the watch-along today. So if you've enjoyed this, thank you very much. And I hope you enjoy me for the other sessions that we'll be running later in the day. But I'm really tempted to just have this cigarette now. I think I will. Raysong look really tight at the back. Get Koga. Now the thing with Koga, right, is spin this round again. Sorry. The thing with Koga It's I was actually really close to buying him when I was buying J League players initially, and I just never did because I just didn't want to be overly. Again, that Asian exposure, I'm happy for it to be minimal and but effective. You know, that's kind of what I'm after. And Koga and Tsunimoto of Antlers, often. Oh, we're getting the Juventus game on now. Yeah, Juve are on next on the Valencia TV. Do I have any Juve or anything going on? I don't think so. So we're getting catch a little bit of Juve versus Salernitana. It might just be an absolute goal route. Tadic one each. The scores have been updated. No, Haller. Who said Taduk? Taduk won. Right, let's. I want to have a cigarette, but let's try and get the show on the road. Right, please just all close. Nice and easy. Please. I think that's the goal just happened on the stream that I'm watching. Trying to watch. God, man. I was going to keep pressing this until maybe it's just a time thing. Maybe you need to keep hitting it until all the pop-up crap goes away. I will actually be really disappointed if I can't at least get to see Berghuis spelt good. Westwood man. Yeah, I'm with you all the way, Miriam. I don't speak Dutch, but I think that means he did good. This is doing my nothing. Why can't it just be on his goal? Well, we're trying his goal again. This is killing my attitude, man. It really is. I can maybe stick it on the laptop. Yeah, I can probably do that. Let me try the laptop. So if you guys are watching, it's just me needs to worry about the crappy little screen. That's 2 goals, man. Alright, let's get it on the wee lappy. This will feel quite comfy as well because it's right close to me, and I can even just sit it right here, right underneath the camera. Move this over here a bit. Put you there. Okay, cool. So I've now got 4. Oh, this is crazy, man. Right, let's try it. Werken wir der Giebgeld? Yep. With you all the way there, Miriam. With you all the way. And let's try his goal on this, because if it works on this, and I'll go back to it on the telly. Lorient, Strasbourg, Angers, Brest. See, Juve, Salernitana's here, Cracovia's here, Ljubljana, Zagreb, all those Danish guys again. Sochi, Salzburg. Yeah, it's just not here, man. Got it. Sport Lemon. And we want to find like the third. Oh. We want to find out the third one. Football. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I'm just going to turn that screen off. So it's just going to meg me out. Alright. I'm a hungry man. I am a hungry man. Right, so there is the first Ajax. There is second Ajax. Right, number 3. Where's the next one? Ajax. Cooking. We're cooking, guys. We're getting there. Feyenoord goal again. 2-1. Guys, I'm missing all the action. 2-1 Feyenoord. Brilliant. Mazraoui's on a 29. Surely that's only going to go down. There we go. Right. Let's mute this. Yeah, this is much easier to get rid of all these bloody pop-ups. Much, much easier. But now I don't have an actual stream behind the pop-ups, which I'm worried I'm going to get rid of all these bloody ads and then... Maybe I want the 4th Ajax stream if this isn't going to work. There we go. There we go. We're on. Finally, we're on with Ajax Feyenoord. It's 2-1. The goals just happened on my stream, so I'll be able to tell you what's happened and what's going on. Oh, buzzing bird here. So the ball's on. It's a bit grainy. The ball is on. Oh, Ajax try to recover out the left. I'm going to guess that was Edson Alvarez had his pocket picked by maybe Reece Nelson. Number 17 picked his pocket. Arusne, and then it's broke into the box, and I think that's Gil. Number 26, yeah, with the final touch. Feyenoord are buzzing. Oh, Nana's raging. I wonder if Titon's going to get some minutes. Wouldn't that be something? PSV fans, how funny would it be if Titon was the Ajax goalkeeper? Let me know in the comment section. Ajax defensive error. You can say that again. Edson Alvarez got his pocket picked from the looks of it. Oh, guys, having all this in front of me is actually way more comfier. Way more comfy. I know I've got the screens behind me and stuff. Kind of motivates me extra to get comfy. Having the camera, the screens, me facing in the right direction, all that kind of stuff. Up and running. Oh, big shot from distance. I'm going to have a wee cigarette now. I think I've earned it. Sorry guys if you can hear my hand on the mic and stuff. But there we go. Nice and comfy wumpy, guys. What a day of football it's been. Now I've got a wee bit of a chance to breathe. Let's have a wee peek at SORARE data. Right, let's see what lineups I've got running. Matarita, by the way, I'm gutted I never played him. Ominami. Stark. His unique's not out yet, but I was tempted to get his super rare. But I picked up a Boyata super rare who was credited with an assist, but it didn't hit SORARE, so it must have been taken away. But so Akimi, oh, we need to refresh this page. Still showing 0-0. Right, okay, so yeah, that team, unfortunately, I think Hakimi has killed that team. So that's no fun. Nubel has killed it. Guardiola starts. My midfield is solid. I need the pie in El Clasico, and this team could do fucking some wonders, man. Let's see, Guardiola. Let's imagine he gets in our like 20 points. Just call it conservative. We would then need basically the pie to smash about 100 or so. We can get into the star rare category with his captain multiplier. That is. Feyenoord are on the break here. 4 on 6. Ajax are defending well and recover possession. Ajax have got 3 attackers. The full back line of Feyenoord is in position. Defensive midfielders recovering. Ajax put a ball into the box. They almost get lucky. If anyone got a touch on that, it would have been 2 each. But number 5, I think that's Malacia. Big and strong. Sees it out for a throw-in. Could have been a Feyenoord throw-in if they didn't have as much pressure on him. Kostic starts. I don't think I've had any other kind of implications so far really change anything. So it's good to see all these guys playing. We need some big points, but this could do alright, if especially if would you cry them? Leipzig go off in a big way. So at 2:30 and 3:15, I want to have, there's the Celta Vigo lineup out. Brais Mendes and Denis Suarez are starting. Absolutely loving life. My big teams are looking good, man. Right, so for me, I'm going to have a really interesting spell mid-afternoon. Jack Hendry, man. 79th minute. Going to get some minutes, man. Please. Jack Hendry. It feels like he's been dropped out, eh? Sofiane Diop. DNP. That's team's deed. Unlucky, man. Fernand Torres could maybe still rescue us into a card if he absolutely kicked ass and took some names. But Van der Voort, man. Killing me. This team could do alright if Zacharias shows up. This team is what I'm really looking at. And this team. Champion Euro teams are what I'm really looking at. And Global, I think, looks okay. This could be okay as well. Global Super Rare and Global Pro could be okay. And this could be great. So yeah, Ajax defence are not picking up, and that's really good for me, really good for everyone else who's involved in SORARE this game week, because as much as Feyenoord stacks exist, they're not as feared or as dominant or as widely used by the big players with the big pieces to go around them as the Ajax guys do. So really does open things up in All-Star in particular to somebody else, maybe me, maybe you, coming into the podium places. Blitzkrieg, fist bump, long time no see, my man. Thanks for joining us. Anyone picking up Euro players yet on this dip? Yes, Blitzkrieg, I will actually be shopping on camera later today. I think we're going to be going for a defender, but I've been picking up Euro players on a dip, if you like, for the last month or so, mainly SRs. I've been selling some of the ones that are not on dip. But we managed to get basically a free half an Ethereum. Free as in didn't cost me anything. From a DAO situation with a DAO called Maple. Oh! That was a great breakaway from Feyenoord. Number 33, Dessers fires a shot low and hard. The Ajax Ultras are giving him it tight. And he just misses. Been a good game from what I've seen of it. Lisandro Martinez and Jurien Timber knocking the ball around at the back. Through a little bit of pressure. Jurien Timber is hesitant, but he retreats to the goalkeeper. And Onana's now got the pressure on to get the ball out the half. He finds Lisandro Martinez, who finds Edson Alvarez. Back to Jurien Timber, those little triangles. Here comes Gravenberch now. Can he get it over the halfway line? He does. I think that's number 10. Tadic. Tadic's pass goes nowhere, but he recovers the ball. Big switch of play over to what looks like Anthony. And now he's got an overlap from Mazraoui. Plays him in. Mazraoui cross. Blocked, heads it back in, the ball's kind of bobbling around, goes nowhere. And again, Feyenoord can recover. And they're looking really good and really confident now at this stage of the game. Can they get out? Ajax have not let them. Ajax have recovered the ball. And they'll be going again. Big switch of play from right to left. Daily Blind, I think that is, controls the ball, brings it down for Edson Alvarez. Edson Alvarez moves out left, plays the ball to Tadic. He's been closed down by Gertruida. It's one-on-one, Tadic versus Gertruida. Tadic with a step over. Tries to take it wide. Gertruida stands him up and keeps him. Now Tadic is messing about. He's managed to find a pass with Gravenberch here, but they cannot get out of this corner. He's made it into the box. Gravenberch beats one man. He's gone into the 6-yard box. Oh, tried to play a front post cross, and it was cut out by one of the Feyenoord defenders, and it's an Ajax corner. Ajax feels like they're trying to build the play up, trying to get Tadic into these vital positions to unlock something. And Gertruida did well there to stand up to him and make himself big. But you need to be touching the man. He's just managed to stand his back to Gertruida and have his ball on the foot, like as if he's going to just do rollbacks. You really need to get touched tight and put pressure on him. You cannot hear, cannot see over his shoulder, because that's when those little passes like what did happen can happen. So good to see from the big guy. Good to see. Wee foul there on Jurien Timber on the replay. And the build up to that chance. Whew. Number 28, is that? Yeah, Toornstra out wide for Feyenoord. Toornstra again drops a, oh, I thought it was going to be a big cross, but ended up being a wee cheeky one towards the front post. Lisandro Martinez collects it and Ajax play out. They're trying to counter attack and get out their own half quickly. If they are quick, it's 4-on-5 if they're quick. Tadic with a big switch left to right for Anthony. Gets out jumped by the left back, which looks to be number 4, Sinicia. Oh, Ajax are back in the box. Oh, ball played in from Mazraoui to Tadic on the 6-yard line. and Tadic was just second to the ball. It was cleared by Feyenoord, and we have another Ajax corner, 36 minutes in, Feyenoord 2, Ajax 1. And it must be said, for this little spell of passing we've had, it doesn't feel... Yeah, look, the Ajax guys are really accruing many points for all this passing that they're famed for. I suppose it's because Feyenoord aren't boxing in and giving them the full run of the pitch. So these guys, their passing is happening in much more of a natural geographical location on the pitch. Back in the old days, Ladbrokes game streams used to be able to pop up into separate mini screens. Used to be able to watch 4 of them. Wow, that sounds class. Onana conceded more goals in 4 games than Pasveer in the entire season. Who would have thought it, Joshua? Onana, what's his name? Onana, can he keep a clean sheet? Onana, he's away to Inter. Bring on Titan, that's what I want. Ajax have got good possession. Feyenoord have got every man back in the defensive third, looking to keep it 2-1. Ajax put a speculative ball in towards Haller. Marciano with a good high claim recovers possession for Feyenoord, and the teams fan out and reshape. Approaching half-time, guys, it's definitely been a lively affair. Sometimes you do get nervous watching games like this, or setting your day up to watch all these games, and you think, what if they're rubbish? What if the guys can't be gassed? What if they don't put it all on the line like you're hoping and expecting? But not so far today. It's been blood and snotters, as we say up here, for the first half. Ferravies are in here now, guys. Please do drop a like on the video. If you are enjoying this, we'll be back later on for Roma versus Lazio in the Rome derby. We'll then be back later this evening for El Clasico, Barca and Real Madrid, and the Super Clasico, Boca versus River this evening. So if you are enjoying this content, guys, please do like, subscribe, and share, and retweet, and all that good stuff. And feel free to join me throughout the day, because we've got an amazing festival of football. We had a question earlier on if I regularly do this. I will regularly do it if you guys are into it, and there's good matches that I will be watching anyway from my SO5 activity, because at the SORARE TV studios, that's what we're all about, is getting on all the football. All the football. Toornstra with a big corner. Decent clearance by Ajax, but only gets as far as an Feyenoord player who takes a shot from 35 yards. And Onana did save that one. Oh, that could have been good too. Was that number 17, I think, for Feyenoord? Arusness. So this guy again who's come in for Kochu, he's actually had a pretty good game. He's on 56.5 to now. Stream the match, man. What the fuck is this? This is a watch along, buddy. So I'm watching it, and Ajax, I'm assuming you're watching it. If you would like the big screen, unfortunately I don't have it on one of the screens behind me. It's on my laptop here in front of me. But for most other games, that hasn't been an issue to get on the TV. We can sit and watch it together, kinda. But for now, we're watching it on SORARE data, and I'm watching it here, and I will commentate a little tiny bit to give you a wee flavour of the action of what's going on. Oh, Nana. I've got to say, I've been impressed with Feyenoord's kind of similar to Monaco in the last game. Been quite impressed with the zest and the vigour that they've been displaying for us here. You can tell when watching this game that Ajax are the dominant team, but because they are very assured in possession. Again, the routes to go are quite clear to see. And Haller does give you so many different routes to go, because you can take it into feet as well as you can just sling a cross in if the opportunity presents itself. But Ajax, I feel that there's another goal in their team, certainly, but I also feel that Feyenoord are not to be written off. I feel that there's more to come. Reece Nelson's on a 44, but I don't think I've seen Reece Nelson. Not identified him on the pitch yet. Number 14 he's wearing. Ajax have managed to recover possession in their own half. Feyenoord players are kind of retreating into a press shape to come back and try and press Ajax to win the ball high up the pitch. And Ajax are happy to stroke the ball around the back. The ball is again with Onana, who does get plenty of touches on the ball in this match, it would seem. And he plays a big long pass into the technical area, and he's applauding somebody. Nobody's applauding Onana. And it's a throw into Feyenoord. Ten Hag does not look like a happy camper. Wonder what this does to the table, actually. Let's go pull the table up. Oh. Oh. I think it's the sound effects from Flash scores. I don't know if you can hear that, I'm sorry. Yeah, I wonder if we can mute that. So let's see the standings. And then we'll pull this up into the stream as well. Nope, it's not that one. Is it that one? Nope, it's not that one. There we go, that one. So we can see the table here. Could even just pop it down here, couldn't we? Like that. Get a wee bit of that action on the go. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. So we can see that on screen. But Ajax, yeah, they're losing a bit of advantage at the top. PSV will be in the driving seat, and Feyenoord are breathing. So it's going to become a real proper freeway race. It feels like Feyenoord are breaking here. It's 3-on-4 if the man had awareness and just kept going on the front foot. That was, I think, 26. Gus Till. If he just kept running into space, he did have support. Don't think he was aware of it. Tried to run himself into a corner to allow reinforcements to catch up with him. Mute that tab, yeah, well. Can you still hear it? I can't hear it anymore. I'm not too sure how I mute it as such. Let's see where the settings are. Settings. Nope, it's not the settings I'm after. Ah, there we go. Turn off the sound. Magic. And we've done it. So guys, please do make sure you drop a wee like on the stream if you've enjoyed any of this at all. And if you're going to be coming back and watching me later, please be sure to let me know. Gonna be checking. There's been a bunch of these here. There's only about 9 likes, guys. Come on, get the finger out. Drop some likes for us, eh? Help your brother Quinny out. Ajax are on the edge of the box, linking up some passes. Anthony with a shot. They get smashed off a defender, and Feyenoord were going to counter-attack, but Ajax reclaimed possession, and then the referee blows for a handball against Ajax, I believe. So Feyenoord will now have a free kick, and they can try and maybe extend their lead. We're approaching half-time. It's a 44 and a half minutes gone. I can just drop that on the screen. There we go. Hey dude, this week has been my first week on SORARE, and it's like an addiction. It's been a learning curve. Beeps and bops, I hope you've been enjoying yourself. Hope you've been having good fun. There's tons of content on the channel that will hopefully help you with some of those learning curves. And while you're here in the live chat, feel free to shoot away any questions, thoughts, or anything that you feel like throwing out, and I will do my best to help you if I can. So I'm here to do. Yeah, good game. I think I must have drank a lot of fluids this morning and last night, because I do need another little quick pee break, but I'll wait till half time. Feyenoord with some great link-up play around the box. They made it into the box, and I think the referee's going to blow for a handball against Feyenoord. Unfortunately, Ajax take it quick, and Daley Blind is out on the left-back position, fanning out into space, playing it into... I'm not too sure who that is. It's maybe Julian Timber. No, it's not Timber. It's maybe Gravenberch. It was in a kind of left-backy kind of spot, but Ajax are trying to break. They really want to... 2 minutes of added time. Anthony's one-on-one with the left-back kind of position here. He's made it into the box. Cuts it back from Azraoui, who lost the ball in. Header on target from 22. Is that Seb Hanger? Yep. Good attempt, but no cigar. Marciano's going to try and kill a bit of time here. Just bouncing the ball, telling everyone to get up the pitch so we can hoof it. Seb Hanger is going to try and be a wee bit of an obstruction. Marciano with the big kick up the pitch only finds Edson Alvarez, and Ajax have possession. Anthony went to hook it for a switch. He's been taken out, but Ajax have recovered the ball. I think the referee's playing advantage. It's 3-on-4. Ajax, if they can be quick, Feyenoord have got back in good numbers, but 7 or 8 bodies now. There's 5 Ajax attackers. Ball from the left with Tadic, cannot beat Gertruida, and Gertruida plays the ball out to Ten Hag on the halfway line. It's an Ajax throw in. Ajax are going to try and throw everything at it, I feel like, before the halftime whistle. They're camped out on the halfway line. Feyenoord are in a nice rigid shape, all numbers back, and they're going to make it really hard for Ajax to play through them in this final minute of the half. Anthony's out wide. He's got 2 men around him. He's going to cut inside. No, he's going to hit the overlap from Azraoui. There's 3 Feyenoord defenders out there, and the referee blows for half time. And it's 2-1 to Feyenoord. What an interesting first half, guys. What an interesting first half. That was good to see. I'm gutted I missed the goals as they were going in. The Juve are winning 1-0, it looks like. Benny's scared about that. And 63 minutes is still Espanyol 1, Mallorca 0. But yeah, it's been a good day so far, guys. 45 minutes to go in the Ajax game. I hope this Feyenoord... Just realised, sorry, this camera's not exactly where I want it. Hopefully this Feyenoord... This Feyenoord, would you cry it? Dominant performance. Ooh. Continues, there we go. We're smashing. Because we don't want the Ajax guys scoring any massive points and dominating the leaderboards. So guys, while it's half time, I think I'll dive on to... okay, so the play page is all kind of set up with this stuff now, so I don't really want to interfere with that. Can I go into studio mode? Let's go to guest chat. Or SRTV1. Yeah, okay, let's go to that page. And we can put me down here. And then we can just... Yeah, and then we can go in our merry way. Sorted. Magic. Awesome possum. Right, guys, so I've got a bit of a conundrum, a bit of a quandary. I'm just seeing the goals, actually. I just missed the replay of one of them there. Watching the replay of the Ajax goal. It's a... Oh, Schoff measured the... No, it's not a goal. So I've got the highlights in front of me, sorry. Tadic down the left for the first one. 1-on-1 with Gertruida. Cuts inside Gravenberch. Schoff measured the box. Great save from Marciano, but Haller catches a tap-in of a rebound for Ajax's goal. Anywho. So I do feel, guys, rare defenders in particular have been one of my weak points. And even this is a lovely metric that I love using, is seeing the breakdown of the numbers. Just even when I hit that rare button on the filter and then hit the defender, I can see straight away I've only got 17. So the first thing I'm going to think about, there's Feyenoord's goal from Till. Let's see. So Ajax throw in their own half. Good pressure. Wow. Great pressure from Feyenoord. And 3 guys win the ball back, get a touch each, and it's a goal. So I've got 17 defenders, and then I look straight away like Omar Mendoza, Kemar Lawrence, Stuart Finlay, Jason Denier, George Johnson, Jack Hendry, Rio Takao, Killian Sardella. 8 of them I cannot really rely on. And even at that, Ominami, Gutman, Robinson, Machida are not overly reliable either. So all I'm really looking at here is Josco Guardiola, Angelino, Julian Araujo, Tio Hernandez, Andy Robbo, and that's it. So I'm only really looking at 4 solid guys. 2 of them are Champ Euro and 2 of them are Champ Euro U23. But I think Tio's actually going to be losing U23 soon. Yeah, he will be. So I need a U23 rare defender. Yeah, and it doesn't really matter what region they are, I suppose. It would probably be better if they were non-EU region. Because I've only got Ominami and Araujo, but I don't think I'm going to have much U23 action in the EU off-season, with my only goalkeepers being Tani and Hassel. I don't really know what was going on there in the Espanyol game. Sorry, I just took my attention for a minute. So I think this is the kind of... Simo SR, thanks a lot for joining us, my man. So this is the kind of quandary that I've got. So I'm just going to see what rare defenders are on auction, see if any of them I know anyway. I can maybe try and hunt an auction down. Anyone I'd be interested in all the same or not. So we'll just see what it's like, because I'm not too up on the auction schedule for rares, in particular in terms of who's out there now. I check super rares and uniques all the time, because of where the gallery's at. But for rares, it's not one that I check very often, if ever. It must be said these days. Yeah, no one's really jumping out to me here. Guys, if you could recommend a U23 defender... Oh, I might even try Kevin McAllister. I'm thinking Argentina could be an interesting place to go pick somebody up. Under 23 non-EU defenders. I don't want to double up on two Arajos because I kind of need a bit of versatility, I think. There's a Bastoni in that bundle. So I've got some good money to spend on this. You know, I can get a top guy. Ruben Diaz isn't U23, is he? No, he'll be like 24, 25, I think, at this point. Geronimo Rodriguez, what a name! Kevin McAllister. Oh, he's about to age out soonish. It's too soon for me to consider him viable. I would rather they were EU based, I think. Eric Garcia is an interesting proposition, but he's so injury stricken. He's been in the team now. Eric Garcia is one to think about. Eder Militao? Serginho Dest, I think he's just became injured, hasn't he? And he's kind of... Koundé's not... How long's Koundé got left? He's 23 now. Better checking out on SORARE data because it tells you the actual length of time they're eligible. You don't need to try and do the calendar maths on birthdays and whatever. Lawrence has just moved to Minnesota. Yeah, I seen that. I was going to try and sell him on the cheap, but when I seen that move come through, I think he'll... Yeah, I think I'll get what I want for him. What channel is Ajax on? I've got Ajax on Sport Lemon. If you've never used Sport Lemon before, it's the most annoying website in the world. There'll be a bunch of Ajax links, or any game, there's always a bunch of the links out there. So for one game, you'll probably have like 5 links. The first 2 are total dead ends. They just take you to like Bet365 and whatever. So you need to start going to like the 3rd, 4th, and 5th links and try and get rid of all the pop-ups. Even when you do that, some of them still won't work and you really need to persevere. We've got lucky today with the 3rd link on the laptop. Once you close all the pop-ups and press play, it's all working. Why is this now? Why is this changed from being U23? Because I changed page. That's a pain in the bum. Ishmael can do this now. Jao Mario. I think people like him, don't they? Porto guy. Oh, do you know who I was thinking about? Actually, I was thinking about Pedro Porro and Frimpong, because they kind of fit my CFG Celtic kind of strategies, each of them individually for different reasons. Sergio Gomez, who's he on loan from again? It's Dortmund, isn't it? Let's see what Pedro Porros are going for at the moment. Oh, fucking wrong keyboard. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro's been long on my... Oh, he just had a DNP as well. Lovely. Maybe get a wee discount. Lowest price. Rare. Oh, it's super rare, sorry. What does super rares go for? I don't need an R super rare. Don't need an R super rare. Stop it. They go kind of cheap. I would want one from last season. There's Flo Bob at 0.26. I would want a last season one because last season they won the league and I like that kind of thing. See what Pedro Porro normally goes for. 0.24, 0.22, 0.21. Oh, that'd be oh, Jesus, he's been going a bit cheaper. 0.165, 0.168, 0.17. Yeah, I'd ideally... How much would I want to be paying for this? Not that much. 220, 219. It feels like they're going to be going on a dip. Let's see 3 months. Oh yeah, it'd been a great time to buy him here, eh? Even December and stuff. 0.17. He was auctioning 0.168 and stuff. Wow. Like, yeah, his price is going to come back down. I'd feel bad sending somebody an offer that low. This guy, all offers welcome, right? So let's try him. There's a good chance he's paid a good bit more, but maybe. So what do we reckon? What's the balance sitting at? 885. Let's try 185. I think that's a fair kind of deal. One day. Done. Right, trade offer sent to Mura. Hope you don't take that. He's only got 36 minutes left on that one, so he'll be coming back to relist it. I say Flow Bob, I've got a feeling he watches or something, or I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping. Yeah, he's not going to be lowballing any things. But say, looking at it, like his price has been down and around here more often than it's been above 0.2. Really, you know, so guy's looking to liquidate. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Right, okay. So Pedro Porro, who's the other one that I knew was on my agenda? Frimpong, because he's just been injured, so it doesn't actually really help me now for the utility side of things in terms of giving me variety and all that good stuff. But maybe we catch him a bit cheaper because of the injury. I would want a this season one because it feels like this season's been the one where he's kind of. It's a better picture, I think, as well. What does Frimpong generally trade for? If you guys can recommend any non-EU guys, under 23 defenders, rare, oh yeah, 0.172, I'd probably pick up a Frimpong about that. Would any of these guys negotiate? Probably not. And I would prefer one from this season. Has he won that as a reward? Yes, he has. Okay, so what was the last? Let's see, Frimpong. 1 month. That's super rares. Sorry. Rares, they're going down to 0.143, 0.165, 0.179, 0.06. Oh, that must be a miss. So let's see, what was he kind of hovering about? 165, 179, 143, 0.15? I think we'll maybe try that for a bid. And if I got both of them, I think that would be decent actually at that kind of price. So 0.15. Let's see if he bites one day. Cool. Guys are coming out for the second half, so we'll be jumping back to that in a minute. Let me know, guys, what you think about Feyenoord is going to win. Of course they are. MH Zappy, of course they are. Let me know. Under 23 defenders, again, if there was any non-EU options you would recommend, I would definitely entertain a bit of that. Because I know I am. Let me check my whiteboard. Pressure quite light on. Right, so I've got a little hit list, right? Let's try and do this as a challenge today, guys, right? Let me go get my list. 2 secs. Righty-o. Second half's about to start with Ajax. So guys, we might do a little scavenger hunt. I might actually withdraw those offers. I think I might withdraw those offers. I'll leave them, right? We'll leave them and see what happens. I wouldn't actually mind both of them for those kind of prices. I know, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we'll put the play page back up and we'll get the Ajax stats on page. The second half is just kicked off. I'm going to take that P I was meant to take at half time. 2 seconds, guys. There we go. Hi guys, so we're going to have a little bit of a scavenger hunt, I think, at some point in the streaming activities today, okay? So I've got a hit list. So what I do, I'll get back to kind of commentating on the game and whatnot in a minute, right? But what I did in the cupboard and what I do here is I've got a lovely whiteboard system, and I've been planning on doing some content where it's like me at the whiteboard, but the whole shot looks terrible, and I know I might sound a bit vain to you guys, but it is kind of important that it looks good because, you know, I want you to enjoy watching the videos. Anyway. What I did about a month ago is I scraped everything off. I had my full depth chart. Anthony's on the right side here for Ajax. First half has started with good zest in it. Ball's out to the left. It's swung into the box. Marciano goes to claim it. Is maybe fouled by an Ajax player, but he still claims the ball. And they're maybe going to try and waste a bit of time here. But so I wiped it all. I got rid of my full depth chart, you know, for this period that we're in now. All the regions are playing. What divisions can I operate in? Where did I need to strengthen? We're here now. So I wiped all that off. And I did it with all my non-EU cards, okay? So what I require, and whenever I say America, I'm really thinking about South America, maybe a bit of Mexico. But there's not too many MLS cards that I'm really going to want. Maybe like a Talis Magno or something like that. But anyway, non-EU. Asia, I need 1, and then maybe 2, and across the Americas region, between 1 and 3, rare forwards. I also need an under 23 rare defender that's non-EU guaranteed, so I'll maybe make that. Yeah, so anyway, I need an America mid, I need an Asian forward. Oh, so maybe I need 4 America forwards then. So what are my goalkeepers? Yeah, maybe I do. An Asian forward, an American defender, and SRs under 23. I need a few of them. So with the ETH I've got, we'll maybe do a bit of a scavenger hunt and try and plug my gaps that I've got in the gallery at the moment. I do feel I need another rare defender in the club now to help immediately. Pedro Porro might be that, but I need to know why he DNP'd at the weekend. Otherwise, I'm trying to think what other defenders I'm excited about that I would want to bring into the club. So guys, so this is what I've wrote down. I'll need to examine it again in between streams and whatever, but non-EU forwards, I've got X4. Under 23 rare defender, X1. And then above all this, it says non-EU. America mid, X1. Asian forward, X1. America defender, X1. And under 23 SR, X2. I'm not going to be getting super rares with this budget, I don't think, the way the market's been going. And I'm maybe a wee bit... So the thing that I don't mind buying these guys now for is we all expect, oh yeah, the prices should be going up because they're all playing now. But it feels like there's a kind of initial hype and then a kind of settle down. And then a wee bit of a lull, maybe even a backwards movement. And then when we get the new season auction cards out, some cards will crash in price because they're relying on scarcity now to hold their price. And some will be the same price, if not more, when the auctions roll out, because then the actual market will dictate, you know, the price of them, because it's down to bare knuckle auctioning, you know. And that's when guys can really run away in price. And they were going in the off season for 0.5, and now because the auctions are out, they're all going for 0.8 because everybody wants one. And that's now obvious. And then when the guys are pricing the secondary market, they price it with the auctions in mind, of course. So yeah, interesting. So we're in the second half at Ajax Feyenoord. I'm going to try and focus on this now for the next little bit. I'll think about what I need for my scavenger hunt as we kind of roll out the day. I'm super comfy. I actually really like having the laptop in front of me here, the way the camera's set up and everything. Maybe I should have it on in front of me. Just maybe that's the easy solution. I just put it on in front of me. All this stuff's behind me. And then, yeah, I suppose that's probably the easiest way of doing it, eh? And then you guys, if you wanted, I could just sit and talk, and you can maybe see it in the back, depending on what game it is. Maybe we'll do that. I don't actually mind this. This is quite cool. We've got 3 screens and stuff, you know. I feel comfy. I'm chilled out in my chair. Microphone's here, camera's here. Everything's all popping. Make sure you do like the stream, guys. Do not forget, we'll be back after the Feyenoord game, which finishes in 40 minutes. We'll be back for the Rome Derby. We'll then be back in the evening for El Clasico and the Super Clasico. So please do like, subscribe, and share, and retweet, and all that good stuff, guys, for more. Gus Till has just got into the box for Ajax and played a nice ball to the front post, but Onana and the Ajax defence have managed to clear it amongst themselves. Dessers is up for it, and he's talking about routes to goal between him and Gus Till, it would seem. Yeah, Onana with a strong, what I'd call a Joe Hart foot. It's a clearance. Ajax still sitting top, but it's super tight up at the table. Malacia here at left back with the throw-in. Gets the ball into the box, into Gus Till's chest. He is fouled under pressure inside the box from Gravenberch. That is going to be a penalty shout, but I don't think the shout will be answered. The ball's bobbling around. A shout for high feet there against who I would guess is Davy Klaassen, if I didn't already know he wasn't on the pitch. He is on the pitch! Davy Klaassen has been on since half-time in the special weekly. Right, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm now backing Davy Klaassen, and vicariously that means Ajax, I'm sorry. So we'll try and get Davy involved in the screen here. It's kind of funny how this works. Sometimes like magnifying it. Look at that. Where's the sweet spot? Is that it? No, I wouldn't used to be able to see that. You don't care about my sub. You don't really care about me necessarily. My thing is blocking this. Maybe make me a little bit smaller. Don't need to see me too much. Don't need to see me at all when we're here, do you? Nah. I wonder if we can make this any... No. That'll do. Feyenoord have definitely had a good bit of possession in Ajax's final third since we've restarted the half. It must be said. Ajax really need to get a goal in this game quickly, because Feyenoord now are just waiting. Ajax are coming. They have to come to Feyenoord to try and get back in the match. And Feyenoord are ready, willing, and able to let them try and attack and pop off on the counter. Because again, they've just turned over possession here. 2 of them on the left flank for Ajax. And, you know, the Ajax are trying to foul them to stop that counter attack. Referee waves play on. Feyenoord are continuing with some strong possession across the halfway line. They are forced to retreat into their own half, and it's a long ball from back to front. Ajax try to collect it, haven't. Feyenoord are now in the box, and I think that's Timber. Oh, Timber with a lovely sweeper action there, collecting possession, and then number 33, which is Dessers, clipped his ankles, tripped his heels, boom, fall over, wee man, and gives away a stupid foul. It wasn't actually stupid on the replays at first looked. And it looks like Arturo Osaka has got into Team of the Week for Japan. Sub-Zero has rejected our offer for, was it Frimpong? And Van de Voort is rocked in with a 6 overall rating, which is pretty good. What time is it? Oof! I think we can maybe, if we get Now TV on this, I think we can maybe get the, oh, it's Prime on this one. Have we got Now TV over here as well, maybe? Yeah, okay, so we're going to put Prime onto this one. And we're going to put Now TV onto this one, because the Leipzig boys are on. And we want to see a bit of Leipzig. So now on these 2 screens behind me, I'm going to have my full Champ Euro SR team on. How cool is that? I muted you. Cheeky. Better check on Yangel Herrera. I wonder how he's scoring. And the Leipzig game better actually be on the fucking telly. See Sky in their Bundesliga coverage. It's been absolutely rotten. Sports Live, yeah, Bundesliga's there. Fantastic. I'm actually tempted to pay a bit more attention to that. I'm sorry. I'll move Ajax over here, and I can still see everything. It's funny how they give us the team of the week in J League like now, isn't it? Obviously, their match day's finished, I suppose. But normally it's right early on a Monday rather than midway through a Sunday. Right, okay, cool. So I've got Ajax over here, and then I've got Leipzig and Kostic on that telly, and I've got Yangel Herrera here, and then we've got Juve Salernitana over here. So it's a feast, it's a festival of football, guys. There's 4 games on the go that I'm paying attention to. I can pull this screen back over here now, I think. And we've got some SORARE FC Barcelona. Guys, you are the scouting department for this game week. Don't you know? You are the scouting department. So we're going to go out and try and fill up some of my gaps that I've got in my club for the next kind of wave of matches and whatnot. So I'm thinking I've got a Saka at Uruma. Should I maybe get a forward that would complement him? Or would I be advised to just get a random? Do you know, I'm actually really happy with my Joe Chima Fujita pickup from last year. So I would actually like any I'll dig them out myself, of course, but if you have any recommendations of anyone who would offer that similar type of profile, you know, it's a punt, you know, maybe they'll play, maybe they won't, but they've got high upside in the future. I don't mind picking up guys like that. Oh yeah. What a day, guys. What a day. Andre Silva. Nah. I think it's all about Ajax Feyenoord now, really, isn't it? Somebody with blonde hair down the right. Is that Anthony? Yeah. Comes back. Is that Davy Klaassen? Or Blind? It's one of them. Gravenberch. Timber. Yeah, Klaassen's edge of the box. Nice. Get in there, Klaassen. Anthony. Play it to Klaassen. Puts the ball in. Klaassen wasn't far away from it, but they were all on a different page of the book. Anthony's raging with his teammates. Guys, what do we think about Anthony? Do we think he's Nah, he's not going to start for Brazil, is he? He's not going to play over Vinicius or Neymar. But I noticed he's been in the Brazil squads the last couple of times. He's been getting caps in minutes. And I forgot until we were chatting recently, Hendo picked up his super rare a while ago for a decent fee and sold him for some decent profit quite quickly. It was on a video of John's, actually. I think it goes live tomorrow, so you'll hear about this. I won't spoil it, but I didn't realise how amazing he was actually doing. Here it is. Andre Silva. No. Uh-oh. My Ajax stream is lagging. Hope that doesn't continue. Well, I want to check, he's on this page. As I do want to check how my scores are looking. That's nice. Oh, nice. Costage has got a few points already. Cool. Oh, lovely. Young Herrera's on a 54 on all-round game only. He's on a double-double. Nice, man. 1 attempted assist. That's decent, man. I can live with that. As long as the rest of the Leipzig boys show up, that could be cool. And then both these guys kick off in 20 minutes, so they'll be, yeah, we'll be dropping Mallorca. Anthony plays the ball through. I think that's Mazraoui. Cross in. Clearance by Feyenoord. Klaassen, yeah, he's not up to much yet so far, is he? But Jack Hendry's actually killed it. I don't actually care about Klaassen. Moan the Feyenoord. Moan the Feyenoord. Come on, get up the Ajax. We don't like Ajax stacks, do we? But yeah, no, I'm pretty buzzing about that. So let's just get the Ajax stats back on screen for us. Sorry guys, just trying to make this screen as nice as I can make it. There we go. Awesome possum. Yeah, this is frozen. Hope we don't get all that pop-up crap again. Number 19 for Frankfurt looks hard. Is that Jesper Lundstrom? I hope to God it's not. There's full time in Mallorca. Espanyol are buzzing out their wee tits. And hopefully that's Sergi Dardar, king of the match, the number 10 with the assist for RDT's goal in the first half. So we're getting first half highlights of the Juventus game, so I can see the goals over there. Oh, what's happened in Feyenoord? Ajax, is that a goal? Oh, big punch clearance from Marciano. Julian Timber almost got a goal there. So the first goal just went in. Who was that? Is that Dybala? Ah, he's buzzing, him and Vlahovic. So let's see, ball from the right from Cuadrado. Vlahovic played it in. Yeah, nice footwork from Dybala. Controls with the right, finishes with the left. That's a FIFA goal. Oh, goal line clearance. Oh, 2 goal line clearances maybe for Frankfurt. I don't know if Nkunku is going to get a BCM or has maybe claimed a foul against. And then the second, oh, it's not a second goal. Dybala's looking good, but maybe Dybala's going to stay at Juve. Maybe he'll sign a contract extension. Is this a second goal? No, it's the same miss again, just from a different angle. It is Salernitana, but this is Vlahovic missing a chance. So is that the big man? No, it's Dybala. Vlahovic is in support. Dybala turns back on himself, plays it. Wow. What a big chance miss for Vlahovic. I tell you who doesn't miss that? Haaland. I tell you who does miss that? Piantic. Been saying, guys, that's what you need to worry about Vlahovic, is he does turn into an Piantic, you know, because I've not seen enough of him to really pass comment, but that's a, you know, somebody that costs 60 million takes one touch there. Where Vlahovic, that has to be a BCM. Who's this, number 17? Dybala. Oh, decent save from the keeper, by the way. I'm going to see a second Juventus goal. Somebody's going to make a change. Is it Feyenoord? Yeah, Feyenoord are going to make a change, it looks like. Is this the second goal here? Vlahovic, yeah. So the ball's out on the right, with maybe Bernadeschi or something like that. Crosses it in. Vlahovic. Just like Giacomakis' headed goal, basically. So he makes up for that sitter. The Siglio with the cross it was. Yeah, somebody's down injured. Feyenoord are having a wee pep talk to the manager. I wonder, who is the Feyenoord manager? He looks like a cool guy. He looks like an impressive manager. Turnstra's coming off. He's giving the captain's armband to somebody else. Number 4. Leipzig Frankfurt. I'm going to have fun with that. And so Turnstra for Hendricks, former Spartak Moscow player, coming onto the pitch. 62 minutes. Feyenoord 2, Ajax 1. Sinistera with a flick on, clearance by Ajax. Ajax are going to try and counter-attack with 4 men here. Feyenoord have got 6 recovering, so Ajax need to be good or quick here. There are a wee bit of both. There's an overlap from Daley Blind. He's got 3 Feyenoord defenders around him in the corner flag, and he's able to actually win his team a throw-in, hitting it off a Gertrude, I'm going to guess that is. Oh, lovely touch. Ajax playing keepy-ups in the box. Klassen cuts it back for Anthony, and it just goes wide of the post. I think Marciano had it covered anyway. Been a lot of fouls in this Red Bull game so far. Every time I look up, it seems to be a free kick or a replay of a foul or something. But let's stick to the Ajax Feyenoord. Come on the Feyenoord. Maybe I said come on the Feyenoord and all the Ajax people left. Maybe. Who knows? Don't really care about David. I need to keep reminding myself I don't care about David Klassen because Jack Hendry DNP'd on me. Angelino, a ball to the box, hits no one. And Kunku recovers, and Kunku cuts it back. It's still alive. Angelino's got it back, smashes it across the goal. No one gets a touch. Edge of the box. What a shot! Oh, was that Henriks, by the way? Trap with a good save. Former FC Barcelona player. No, it was Simikin. Who's about to play Cadiz? Is it Celta Vigo Cadiz? Is that the game? No, they're at home to Betis. I don't know why it's shown as Cadiz against Villarreal. No, we don't want that. We don't want Cadiz Villarreal. We want Celta Vigo Betis. Still nothing going on in Ajax Feyenoord as far as I can see. Referee's going over for some VAR action, maybe? Oh, so it's just the pre-game show, I think. They're just talking about Villarreal, Cadiz. Negredo starts again. Leipzig do look like they're going to score first. This Ajax stream's broken down again. I've been really impressed with the Ajax Feyenoord game in terms of the tempo the game's had, you know. Don't know about the atmosphere or whatever because I've got it on mute, obviously, but the thing with these games is I'd normally use like the old firm is like a kind of barometer of the quality you could see. I know that the Ajax team in particular is very much more of a European outfit, can compete in Champions League and Europa League and whatever, but it's definitely been like above that level. You know, I was hoping to see a good match. You know, wasn't going to be too boring. The thing about the Dutch league is, you know, it's all about bringing through exciting players. That's what the whole league is kind of known for. And to see the two of the top teams going at it, who are chasing down the title in such a open, free-flowing way, but really interesting and engaging to watch. So yeah, Feyenoord are just at the point now of just don't want the ball in our half. They're just clearing everything out now. So we should expect to see a bunch of these defenders getting some effective clearances. Oh wow, Malaskia's down to a 15. Wonder what that's all about. I'm gonna hit refresh in case any of our scores. Yeah, Lisandro Martinez and Timber, they're starting to show their green colours. Blind is still on a 41. But they're starting to show their colours, certainly. Let's hope for a little mistake error led to goals. So there's the Turo in goals for Celta Vigo. The back four should have Hugo Mayo back in it, but no left back. Yep, Mayo's back. No Galan. Beltran, Nolito, Dennis Suarez, Brais Mendes, Diego Aspas, and Santi Mina. What a team, Celta Vigo, loving life. Danny Olmo looking to play a ball to Angelino into space. Angelino wanted it to feet. And yeah, if we don't get a goal in Leipzig in the first half, it will be a surprise to me. This stream for Feyenoord Ajax just keeps breaking down on me now. Probably wants me to go back out and hit all the pop-ups again. And let's see. Yeah, the Betis team looks pretty full strength, but they've had some European endeavours and whatnot recently. So I'm expecting it to look like Frankfurt because that was their actual opponent for the last Europa League set of fixtures. And Frankfurt, for as much as I've seen in this game, have barely been out their box. There we go. We've got the game back on. Feyenoord are attacking. 5-on-6 if they're quick. Yep. It's out right to... Is that going to be Reece Nelson then? And it's froze on me again. Guys almighty, man. There we go. And Reece Nelson wins the free kick, edge of the box. If it is Reece Nelson. No, it's 33 Dessers. Oh, Hurdy-gurdy-gurdy. Dude, man, I'm going to refresh this. I think it just wants me to hit all the pop-ups again, and I'll just play its game, get the stream back on a decent nick without it buffering every 2 minutes. Meanwhile, but Frankfurt do have some attacking play on the go here. Is that Ndika or Tutu with the throw in? I think it's going to be Ndika. Or Tutu, sorry. Forget which one is right and left, sorry. Kostic with a fresh air volley, but the referee's blowing for something. A foul against Frankfurt in the box. There we go. Right, we're all back here with all the amazing pop-ups. Oh, nah. Come on, man. Feyenoord 2, Ajax 1. And we're getting to the tasty point of the match now where the result could swing. It's still 2-1 to Feyenoord. There we go. It's still acting like I've got a pop-up. Sometimes it's not letting me big screen it. Oh, this is killing me. Oh, nah. Come on, man. Let's close this tab altogether. Yeah. Let's just go find the next. Oh. This has been a great game, a lot better than most Premier League games I've watched this season. The thing about the Premier League, right, is yeah, it's the best football, it's the best level. Every game means so much, the drama, the blah blah blah, right? But so many of the games are shit to watch, like really crap. In terms of even the goals, man, you don't get that many worldies in the Premier League as you would think. And these guys in these other divisions, they're playing to get the move to the Premier League. They're on audition, they're on X Factor when they're playing in this kind of game. They're looking for scouts to be watching them. And people like us, you know, just giving them attention and praise and make them go viral and whatever. Whereas when you're there already, it's about sustaining that level and impressing the manager and getting into the team and listen to what he says and all that kind of stuff. So I'm with you, man. I've not really watched a lot of Premier League since playing SORARE, and I've not really missed it that much. Could not play video. Come on, man. Maybe the guys in the Eredivisie are onto us and they've hacked the stream so that we can no longer do a watch along with it. Robbie missed a sitter. Yeah, I can't get this to load, man. This is a pain in the bum. Brian Brobby, who somebody I was extra critical of when he was at Leipzig because he really did seem super shit. But Ajax were desperate to get him back as soon as like there was any like dissent or unrest, like oh maybe they've overspent on him or whatever. But yeah, so if he's missed a sitter, it doesn't really surprise me. These pop-ups are absolutely killing my life, man. I've got a feeling this Ajax stream's down now. Just try one more link. There we go. This might work. Let's see. I've been really enjoying. Let's see, for me, like I've watched a lot this season of La Liga, Serie A, and Bundesliga, much more than I've ever watched all three of them, like collectively ever. And honestly, like yeah, I don't think I've missed the Premier League at all. You know, La Liga, was thinking about this last night and I was watching Atletico Madrid. Like, La Liga is like, I was kind of talking about this earlier in terms of every level of the game you get to, it's almost a different sport. But like in Spain, La Liga is like the best version of really basic football, where you're relying on individual players. And I'm thinking about seeing Valencia and Barca and whatnot in recent weeks. Frankfurt have got a counter attack here, 3-on-3. Kostic is involved. Jesper Lundstrom picks the wrong pass. And he's raging that the man he passed it to, Angelino, with an effective clearance, hopefully. But yeah, that was 3-on-3 if they were quick. Kostic, Lundstrom, and maybe Boré. And Lundstrom should have took a shot, shat it, and tried to cross it, and Angelino recovered expertly, it must be said. And yeah, we've got the stream back up, but it's kind of dicking about. Here we go. Ajax, edge of the box. Cross to the centre, header, and it goes over the bar. Yeah, this is really unreliable now. It's just buffering like mad every 2 minutes. David Klaassen with a missed chance, it looks like. There was maybe something to do with the fact that I've got so much stuff on, but I don't think so, because it's been fine the whole time. What are you trying to watch the Ajax game on? I'm on Sport Lemon, would you believe? I need to get a Fire Stick thing up and running in here. I basically just pay for all my subscriptions with BT and Now TV and Prime and all the rest of it. I can watch most things, but Dutch football is not one I've managed to find an approved outlet of that I can just pay money to and ask it to TVs and whatnot. Ajax are cycling the ball around the back again. Celta v Betis has got the potential to be a belter because like Celta don't have the European hangovers that Betis are carrying. Betis under Pellegrini have just been typical Pellegrini, attack first, ask questions later. And Celta Vigo will play well in that kind of situation, at home as well, in good form as well. And here's Leipzig, edge of the box. Oh, Dani Olmo almost found position to get a shot away, but Frankfurt have recovered the ball and they're looking at counter-attack with Boré and Ndika here. And Guardiola and Angelino recover back to Galassi. And we're getting ready for the start of, yeah, this Ajax game is just tripping balls now, man. Tripping B. Does not want to work for me. There's Coudet, my other favourite manager in La Liga. Always got a scarf on, always got that black scarf on. He's got a mad haircut. We're coming out for the start of the game, it feels like. What time is it? Yeah, it shouldn't be too far away now. Some people are waving to the camera. They look happy. Celta Vigo, I think, needs to be my next La Liga adventure. There we go. Ajax Feyenoord, we're back on. And it looks like it's a corner for Ajax. 77th minute. Coudet and Pellegrini, they look like they're old pals, having a wee cuddle. Looks like they're telling me stories about each other. That's cute. Oh, it's a free kick, it's not a corner. Ajax swing it in. Oh, it's a goal! Oh, that was a cross-come shot. It has to be Tadic. I've got no idea who else that would have been. But yeah, it's on SORARE data. 2 each. Dusan Tadic. That was a free kick that was almost in a corner-like position. And he's did one of those cross-come shot things towards the back post. The goalkeeper was too short. Caught flat-footed. Not covered for that kind of thing to happen. And he paid the price for it. 2-2. 13 minutes to go. Game on. And the table, as you'll see now, with Ajax on 1 point, it gives them that buffer back over PSV. Even if they are to... Oh, I went to fix that stream and I didn't need fixing there. So yeah, it's getting tight up at the top. Ajax have found their cushion. So even if PSV win later today, Ajax will still be 1 point clear. And it almost effectively cuts off Feyenoord from the run now. Oh, yeah, I did have it working now. This fucking thing isn't working. Yeah, it is really delayed. It's really delayed and really not. It's not even playing anymore. So I need to get a better... See, normally his goal is cracking, but his goal just didn't have a stream for it. So I think we'll be able to catch out for the rest of the Ajax Feyenoord game being on. We'll be able to see the end of the first half of Leipzig. And we'll just about catch kickoff in Celta Vigo. I will be continuing to watch these games, but the stream will end. And the stream will return at 5 o'clock for the Rome derby and all the games that kind of are happening around that kind of time. I'll reposition the camera. We'll get much more comfy and settled in, guys, because as the night rolls on, oh, wonderful shot from Leipzig, rebounded out. That was Leimer to Andre Silva, who heads it over. Just looking at Celta Vigo's pitch at this angle. Looks like they're rebuilding a stand at the moment. You can see the whole little town. That's cool. And yeah, Andre Silva. I hope that doesn't go down as a big chance missed, but he really should have scored that. So 18 yards out. It was a rebound off the crossbar. He just headed it. He's had to jump really high to get anything on it, and he's just not managed to direct it towards goal. The goalkeeper was on the ground. Feyenoord, here we go. I'm just going to leave it on little screen so I can still see it. Feyenoord are counter-attacking, and they've been fouled by Ajax, but the referee says no, Ajax have won the ball, and Ajax come again. Ajax down the left, they've made it into the box. Cutback for somebody. Feyenoord win the ball, and they are escaping at pace. Feyenoord have only got 2 attacking players, including the man on the ball, against 5 Ajax defenders who are retreating. Feyenoord have got nowhere to go. Ajax snuff them out. It should maybe be a foul, but again, the referee waves play on. Ajax control possession, and they're going to look to mount and build an attack to get the winning goal before full time. Can you make Feyenoord 20 goals more? I'll try, buddy. I'll try. Is the goal difference a killer? I think it might be. Yeah. And the ball goes out for an Ajax corner. Mazraoui trying to cross it, smashes it off the face of number 6. The referee's just checking he's not. It's Hendricks. Just make sure he's not Star Spangled Bannered. Reece Nelson's in shot now as my stream freezes. Can recommend Bilbao game at the San Mams. Nice. I know Bilbao's quite north as well, so that should be kind of easy to get to. But again, next time I go to Spain, I'm interested in getting some weather. So south is better than north. Juventus is at 55 minutes. They're still beating Salernitana 2-0. Celta Vigo's just kicked off, and it'll be all eyes on Brazen Dennis for me. Frankfurt Leipzig is approaching half-time, still 0-0. And the Ajax Feyenoord stream is bugging out again on me. Absolute tripping B. Oh, come on, Christ. Leipzig with a free kick, edge of the box. And it goes nowhere. Betis are definitely playing with a lot more vigour in this opening couple of minutes than I thought they might have. I definitely recommend between streams, guys, if you've got nothing else to do, La Liga TV on Amazon Prime. Celta Vigo Betis, get a good tempo to the start of the match. Second half of Leipzig, Frankfurt should be interesting as well, because both teams will make subs and bring fresh legs into it. And both teams really want the 3 points here. Kevin Campbell plays it in for Andre Silva, who's one-on-one with Hintrigger. Hintrigger plays the headed pass back to Trapp, who can catch it and collect and reshapes the defence out. Betis have made it into the box, and D'Arturo collects. And we've got the Ajax stream back. 83 minutes we are at on the stream. 84 minutes on SORARE data. That's fine. I can live with that. Feyenoord are just camping out now for the draw. The stream is bugged out. But they're basically inviting Ajax into their half. They're just getting into that nice little formational, tight, compact shape. And they're just saying, Ajax, keep coming. I guess Malacia isn't getting man of the match award. No, he definitely is not. Oh, wow. Malacia's on 5.3. All-round game, minus 27. He's losing all his duels and he's lost all the possession. Wow. Jesus, Malacia. That is a hit. And the stream is back on. I'm just not going to touch it. It feels like it's kind of bugging in and out. And that's me now at the 84th minute on the stream, and the real game's at 85 minutes. Celta Vigo and... No. Didn't go anywhere. And it's bugging out again. It's going to be a really painful 5 minutes. Guys, for me to finish off the Feyenoord Ajax. For all my Dutch people that have come in, there's been a bunch here. Please do like the stream. It means a lot to me. I'm sorry the coverage hasn't been stellar from myself. Feyenoord are attacking here. Malacia gave up the ghost. Maybe could have ran down that a bit harder. But it's going to be a painful last 5 minutes for me while this stream bugs in and out. Ajax goal, I'm being told, by Darren Darby. SORARE data hasn't signified it yet, so I'll be keeping my eye on that. It is, it's 3-2, and it looks like it's going to Anthony. And that'll be in the 85th minute, so I'm about 20 seconds away from that. On my stream, let's see how it pans out. So Onana's got the ball at the back. There's no pressure from Feyenoord, even though they've got 5 bodies in the Ajax half. Ajax are able to stroke the ball around. Long ball up. Centre back for Feyenoord wins it, but Gravenberch collects, plays it out wide to Anthony. Anthony's got lots of time and space. He's taking his time. He finds a pass inside to Davy Klaassen. Klaassen back out to Gravenberch. Everything's all focused on the right-hand side. Anthony's got 5 men standing him up. Not much support. Cuts inside. Plays a 1-2 with Klaassen. He's still coming inside, Arjen Robben style. He's fouled. Feyenoord come away, but Ajax reclaim the ball. They've got the ball out on the left here. I think it's going to be Dusan Tadic. Plays it down for whoever the left back is. And the stream is bugged out. I've got a feeling this is, yep, here we go. Cut back to the box. And it's Anthony on the penalty spot with the left-footed first-time finish. It beats Marciano in Marciano's bottom right-hand corner. 3-2 Ajax. The game has been turned on its head. Ajax are back in the driver's seat for the Eredivisie title. Ajax fan is in the live chat saying, let's go. He is buzzing. I'm not too bothered because I don't think the Ajax stacks are going to be kicking ass and taking names today, with Anthony, Tadic and Lisandro Martinez in particular scoring very, very well. Jurien Timber not his usual self, and Sepp Haller has got over 70 with just 1 goal contribution. So a massive day for the Ajax stacks if they can seal this out. 1 more goal for Feyenoord, but would be absolutely amazing because that would be 3 goals conceded, and that would hurt a lot of Ajax scores in those defensive positions. As I look at my other screen here, Josko Guardiola's in the box, looking to find a cross, doesn't find one, plays it back to Angelino. Angelino outside of the boot, lovely cross into the box is cleared. Leipzig keep the pressure on. It's out on the right hand side. Ben Henrik swings it in. It goes nowhere. Leimer is on the wrong page, and the ball goes to Kevin Trapp, who collects it. And it should be about half time now in the Leipzig match. And the stream is still bugging out. Not seen anything since the Anthony goal. Yep, it's half time at Leipzig 0-0. We're getting a little shot of Diego Lainez warming up here for Betis for some reason. Juventus is still only winning 2-0 against Salernitana. And yeah, this stream is still bugging out, guys, for the last couple of minutes. Ajax fan, I'm glad you're happy, buddy. Just getting replays now of the Anthony celebration. He took his top off. He took his top off, so he's probably been booked. Yes, he has. That's 3 points off for him, I think. Bellerin is right up for this game, by the way. Just watching a little replay of a scuffle he's just had. He is motivated today. And we're into the final 2 or 3 minutes of the Ajax game. I wonder how many minutes will be added on. But Feyenoord, Ajax now kind of retreating a little bit into their own half. They're looking to protect what they've got. And Feyenoord are definitely up for the cup to try and get back into this game. Malacia on the left here. 2 Ajax men closing him down. He finds it all the way back to his centre-back. I guess it's Trauner. Trauner on the ball, and the stream freezes. Oh, Feyenoord are in the box, and it's frozen again. It looks like Gus Till's going to try and get on the ball, but who knows? I'm sure you guys in the live chat would be telling me if it was a goal by now. Eduardo Coude. Eduardo Coude. Leipzig have definitely had enough chances to go ahead. I'm going to dive into my scores quickly while I wait for the stream to refresh and catch up for the Ajax Feyenoord game as we close that out. 3-2 to Ajax. It's back on now, 88 minutes. I'm probably like 2 minutes behind the actual match. It looks like Guardiola's had a good first half anyway. That's good to see. Kostic has been okay for no decisives. Kostic again. The RB guys are doing okay. It looks like Yangel Herrera has brought in just about a 60 on all-round only, so that's a very valuable contribution along with All Blacks. We've got a good base now. If Leipzig can get some decisives between these 3 players here, then this team will become very dangerous. and Celta Vigo boys. Guys, we don't need that much to do well. We really don't. I'm going to be watching this game with all my attention as soon as Ajax finishes. I'm going to have myself a little Amsterdam cigarette, I think, in between games as well. And yeah, there's not much else on for me, really, at the moment. It's all about my big super rares that are on at the moment. My Leipzig boys, my Celta boys. It looks like we've got, is that Aspas, edge of the box, plays it to Brais Mendes, who's jinking and weaving and looking to find some space. He finds Hugo Mayo. Hugo Mayo back to Brais Mendes. Brais Mendes with a big switch right to left. Is it going to come off? Yes, it does. Accurate long ball for Brais. Gallen sends it into the box to fucking... Oh, Brais! Oh! That's a touch in the box and stops it going out for a goal kick, but he loses possession, so I don't know if that's a net gain on the points. Lisandro Martinez has been subbed off for Per Schurz in the 89th minute. The ball's bouncing about in the Ajax box. Feyenoord are trying to get something on it. Gus Till's edge of the box. He's been crowded out by, I think that's Per Schurz and Anthony. Per Schurz, if that is him, by the way, big number 3, he is a unit. It's feisty in that corner, by the way. Referee waves play on. Oh, no, he doesn't. He waves for the free kick. It looked at play on at first, and it's the 90th minute. Feyenoord have got a free kick in the similar position, mirror image to where Tadic scored earlier on. Anyone got any Ren stacks today should be doing not too bad. I just relinquished myself for the broken finger goalkeeper at Ren. So I was kind of watching Ren for a few weeks and now I'm not. So Stocky Scott, that could be a great tip, but it's not for me today, unfortunately. Feyenoord have got Malacia and somebody else over the ball here for this fight. 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of added time. 1 goal in it. Malacia to swing it in. Doesn't beat the first man. And it's edge of the box. Feyenoord can't keep it under control. And I think that's Brobbey who's going to try and counter-attack. Feyenoord knock it out for an Ajax throw-in to keep them in their own half. I'm definitely missing some Celta Vigo action. Brais Mendes is on camera again for a little solo effort. He must be playing well. It's 3-2 to Ajax. The Johan Cruyff Arena, there's getting lots of close-ups of it now. It must be absolutely buzzing in there now. It's focusing in on the guys that have got all the sun in their eyes at the moment in the top stand. So let's see what happened. Hugo Mayo knocked a ball at the back post and then it was a header from it. I would have guessed that was Nolito, but it was really great play from Brais Mendes to set it up. Brais Mendes has to be getting a top transfer in the off-season. Santi Mina with the header it was. Because Brais Mendes this season when I've watched him for Celta Vigo has been top drawer. Right, I'm in the 91st minute. Yeah, I'm just probably a little bit behind the live action here. It's very much all in the Ajax half. Now Ajax are struggling to get out their half. And Fiorentina are just throwing the kitchen sink at them. Fiorentina Feyenoord, beg your pardon. Oh, big pressure. Oh, wee tiny penalty shout. Not doing. Feyenoord are really turning the heat up on Ajax at the back. Really putting all the pressure on them. The ball's bouncing around. Ajax are desperate to get out their own half here. Feyenoord are not going to let it happen lightly. And they haven't. Oh, maybe they have. Maybe they've not. Oh, bit of a fight on the go. Who's the referee going to give the free kick to? Just watching a replay here of a Celta Vigo set piece. It's a free kick to Betis. I would really like an Inigo Aspas, but seeing I see his age, I just want to be sick. The thought of spending that money on a super. But he doesn't look it, man. The Spanish Jamie Vardy, Inigo Aspas. Betis attacking down the right with Bellerin. Good cross. No one's big enough to meet it. And out it goes. We're at the 93rd minute in the Feyenoord game. Anthony's down in the technical area. I don't know what happened because the stream froze out on me. It's still freezing out. 93rd and a half minute. Only winning 6-0 today with 25 minutes to go. 6-0? Who's that? Ren? No way. Coming on to the 94th minute. The Feyenoord manager's pissing himself laughing at whatever's going on. Maybe Anthony. Yeah. Anthony got injured, fell off the pitch, has got himself onto the pitch to lie down and act all like... And it feels like the Feyenoord manager's got a bit of the Sean Dyches about him. He's just laughing at him. basically calling him a wimp. Rennes 6-0. Wow. Full time, you say? Stamillan, thanks very much for the shout. Full time in Ajax Feyenoord. So now for me, guys, it's all about Celta Vigo. Nice. A couple of points for Braze already. I'm going to get rid of this laptop now because it's just doing my tits in. We might need it later on for something. Maybe Boca Juniors. I don't know how that's going to go later tonight with the streaming. Got all these bloody pop-ups, man. Thousands of them. Well, guys, I hope he's had fun with that. I hope he's enjoyed especially I know the Ajax segment wasn't particularly free-flowing for myself, so sorry about the inconvenience, and I hope you have enjoyed yourself, guys. We will be back for the Rome derby at 5 o'clock. Roma host Lazio in Serie A, and we'll be catching all the games around that. I'm away now to enjoy myself watching Celta Vigo, my unique Denis Suarez and captain Super Verbres Mendes, as well as my Leipzig guys. I'm going to get myself something to eat, just move the camera up and set up and prepare. Guys, we'll be back at 5 o'clock GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, or whatever, for the Rome derby. I can't say it enough. We will also be back later tonight for El Clasico, Barcelona against Real Madrid, and the Super Clasico, Boca versus River. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Anthony got himself sent off after that. He was on a yellow for taking his shirt off after celebrating. That's just such a needless red card. I hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. I'll see you in an hour and a half or so. Like, subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you later on. Take care. Bye-bye.